There you go. We're on.
Yay.
Hey! Ah, not plugged it in, so whenever the battery runs out, that's it. It's full battery, so. Ah.
Hi, Edward.
Hello, Edward. How are you doing, mate? You all right?
Hi, Karen.
Hi, Karen. Impromptu. I said I wasn't going to do a live, but hey, we've changed our minds. All right,
Hi,
Andy. How are you? How's it doing? You all right? I'm good.
Nice one.
Yeah, we're good.
Sat in me jammies, and I've got me food that Ian's done tonight, which is the pulled brisket.
Oh my God.
Unbelievable.
Oh my God.
So if I go off camera just to munch on this, then that's what I'm doing.
Hi, Karen. Thank you very much. Hi, Jane. Sunny Saltburn.
Hiya, San.
Hi, Sam. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Again, it's an impromptu one. I said we wasn't going to bother, but hey, we're only sat watching YouTube anyway, so what does it, what the hell? It's warm as heck.
Yes.
Couple of beers. I've just done me video that's going to be out on Monday. Honestly, guys, this it's pulled barbecue brisket. Oh my God, it's one of the best sandwiches I've ever had. I'm not just saying that. Honestly. What did I think of the England versus Spain? Where I think we just sat back again and just didn't really go
Once
for
the
it.
second goal went in, they just gave up, didn't
I
they?
could see. I said to you, didn't I? I went, they're going to score in a minute, and bang, there they go, 2-1, done.
Hiya, hiya, Martine.
Hi, Martine.
So come on then. I'm really curious, Martine. What colour have you done your hair?
Yeah, we need to know. Bright pink.
Go on, lady.
Yeah, dear. So tonight,
Red.
cool.
Yeah, I wish I had the guts.
It's Maftin. It is Maftin Hill. Maftin. I love it. Nobody else knows what that means unless you live in Hull. It's
Well, I do
Maftin.
know now because you've been here a lot of years. What are you drinking? You've got Brewdog.
A nice glass of wine. Get it down your neck, Sam. Yeah, Brewdog. For now, I'm on my last can of Brewdog, and I've got a couple of nice little special ones that we got from Tesco's today.
Happy day life. No, we haven't got any holidays planned because Ian's are in August, and I've only been able to secure some in September. So it's whether he can change his holidays from August to September. If not, then no, we've got no holidays planned.
Not bright red though. And I've just hit 500.
Nice one.
Get in. We all start from somewhere, man. There's a lot
yeah,
slower.
definitely.
Your video that made you was that bacon and egg one, wasn't it? Lush. From Norway.
Norway. Thank
Hello,
you very
Melina.
much.
Hello. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
Send us some recipes.
Ellesmere Port.
Cheshire, not that far down the road.
Well, it's across the country, isn't it? Yeah. I don't think I've ever been at Ellesmere Port. I used to do a lot of delivery work years and years ago. I used to go all over the country, so.
Oh, so you should be, Martine. Honestly, I mean, I remember the first time because I said I wasn't going to tell any of the family that I was doing YouTube until I hit 1,000. And then I was still thinking, oh, am I going to embarrass my children? Because I'm putting myself out there on the internet. And then when I told them, they were really supportive.
Can we have the meringue as I just can't do it, Karen? A meringue?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Pavlova. Do you fancy a pavlova? Because I don't want to just do meringues. It would have to be a full pud for you, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
And you were talking the other day about doing a summer pudding, weren't you?
Yeah. What do I think of Man United's new signings? Spot on. So far. Yeah.
Hi, Sharon.
Spot on. The young central defender looks good.
Right, Karen, no problem. Pavlova, I will definitely do that for you.
Yeah, and the new striker, we'll have to see what he's like.
Thanks, San.
Come
Yeah,
on, come on.
huge congratulations to Martine. Lovely lady.
A nice pav. We haven't had a pav for ages, have we?
Nah.
Is that the one where you put is it vinegar in there to make it soft and gooey in the middle?
Yeah, you can also it's the one with like the cream and all the
Oh,
and everything on the top.
Craig, you've got me at cream.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, please. Just finished watching Ian making his chicken curry. Really enjoyed both. That chicken curry was
It
lovely.
was really nice.
Somebody mentioned about like the old, is it the make way or whatever curry? It's very similar to that, but obviously you made it yourself, so
Yeah.
it's going to be better for you. You know what's gone in it.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. We've got some of that in the cupboard, haven't we?
Have you tried the Norwegian cake, Wells Best, the one that has meringue on it? No, not tried that. Might have to look that up, Melina. Yeah.
Have you got your email address in your comments down below?
Yes.
Then
Well, it's on me. It's on my channel. Who's after?
Send that recipe for the Norwegian cake down to Ian, and we'll work it out.
I think you both should do a food van at Hull Fair in October. The queue would be massive, massive. Hull Fair, man, can't beat it.
I love it. The last
And
time we
Walton
went there
Street.
was when
Happy
our
memories there.
16-year-old granddaughter was 5.
Happy memories.
Mm-hmm.
The old what do you call it there?
Thanks, Melina.
Like the toffee apples and what's the other one? Not the candy floss and the what's the brandy snaps. Oh man. Oh, when he was kids, it was just like the best thing ever. The best thing. It's so expensive now, though, isn't it? I mean, Christ,
It's for the babes.
we used to go to Hull Fair when we was kids. You could go with a fiver and a tenner, and if that, and you could go on every ride. Now it's like one ride. That's it. You're done. It's crazy.
When my son took his 2 children, he was only there half an hour and he spent £120.
You should write that down. That Norwegian cake. Well,
no, she's going to email it to you.
All right, sweet.
That's what I said.
Sweet.
That's why I asked if you had your email.
Karen, loved your chicken curry. That looked lush. It was really nice. Mm-hmm. Really, really nice. Simple to make as well.
But I tell you what, if you want some proper lovely food, check out, is it Monday that your video today is going to go out?
Yeah.
That pulled brisket.
Honestly, I'm not bigging myself up, but that pulled barbecue brisket I've done today.
Sandwich I've ever had.
Oh man. Oh, absolutely beautiful. Never had brisket before, but that was lush. Hi to you both from the heart of West Yorkshire, the capital of culture for the year, Bradford.
Nice one.
Yeah,
been to Bradford a couple of times because your daughter used to live in Bradford.
My daughter used to live there for a little while, in Bradford. But yeah, we've had that honour. City of Culture in Hull. Have you ever watched the Cobra Kai season? What? No, that's not really my sort of thing.
Is that the follow-on from the?
Yeah, it's out on Monday, Karen. The pulled barbecue brisket. Honestly, out of this world. I just said to man when I was doing the video, I went, I could eat about 10 of them.
Yeah.
Just one of them sandwiches where you don't want to end. You know, when you start eating something that's that nice and you just go.
Karate Kid, thank you very much.
Kid,
I could not get that in my head. Exactly. I knew exactly what I wanted to say, but I just couldn't get it in my face.
Wax on, wax off. Is that the Karate Kid?
Yeah.
Happy days. You can tell I've had a few beers. I'm in a good mood now. I've had my food, and I'm cracking on with the cold frosty ones. Excellent. Your brisket will be interesting. I had no luck cooking it. Vowed not to try it again. I pressure cooked it.
Judith, it's absolutely honestly amazing.
Unbelievable. I pressure cooked it for about an hour and 15 minutes with a rub on it and some water. And then I added some sriracha in and obviously salt and pepper. And then
thanks, Martine.
And then we sauteed it we pulled the brisket and then put that back in and just let it reduce. And honestly,
it would make good Mr. Miyagi. I absolutely don't think so whatsoever. Sorry, no disrespect.
What's up? What's up? Man United beat Rangers. Yeah, I watched that on my phone earlier. Looked pretty sharp. Played a few of the kids. Happy days.
Hi,
At least onwards and upwards. Hello, Helen. How are you doing? Hope you're good. We're good. We've had food and we're having a drink. Saturday neat.
It's one of them things, isn't it?
It's got to be. It's so warm though, isn't it? I mean, it must be the same up and down the country.
Our
Sticky and clammy and
Missy's an indoor cat. So if we open the door to get some fresh air in, she'll be straight out there. If we're not looking at her for more than 30 seconds, she'll be trying to get away.
She's a little escape artist. She'll be away. Next doors, and then next doors again, and food and beyond.
Is it not warm in Ireland, Martine?
Honestly, it's so warm.
Oh,
it's like
stay with us for the weekend.
The last 2 nights here.
In fact, you come here, I'll go there.
It's like tropical. You know, when you're trying to get to sleep on a night. I mean, we've got a fan in the bedroom, but even then, you're just like, oh God, I'm so hot, sticky and uncomfortable.
I love the hot weather. Don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. But if it was sunny and hot, it's a completely different thing. It's when it's hot and not sunny. That's
But no heat. It's just clammy. There was a little bit of sunshine, but you know when it's sticky and humid, mafting, as we say. No, it's mafting. Happy days.
Oh, so you have nice weather, but just not really hot.
Do you know, it's one that I've never ever been to Ireland, and I used to do a lot of fishing, and I always wanted to go to Ireland and never got around to doing it.
The ex-husband had a job over there, and I took me and my boys. That was such an interesting travel with his friends, his wife, and a few others. And don't you want to go there? I didn't want to think about it, to be honest. We got off the train and we walked into this pub, and within 30 seconds of walking in there with the pub, it was me, 2 other ladies, and 5 kids, and then all hell broke loose. There was glasses thrown, there was all sorts going on, and we sort of like just scooped them up. And
finally, 30 degrees the last 5 days here in my part of nowhere today also, but it's been so cold and rainy this summer, from 11 16 degrees on average. Just horrible. Yeah, we've had so much rain, it's untrue.
Do you know what? I feel a little bit guilty actually saying it's too hot and it's humid and it's uncomfortable, because tomorrow the rain's coming and I'm going to be sitting there going, it's raining, it's the middle of July.
The one annoying thing about today was it was forecast rain this afternoon, so we thought we was going to get some washing done, but it's not rained at all.
Because we live in such a small house, I can't have a tumble dryer, so I've got to rely on the weather outside, and it said it was going to rain by 2 o'clock, so I thought, oh well, I can't get any washed out there.
Were you ever in Ireland, Helen? I am from Roscommon in Ireland. No, I've never been personally. Always wanted to go.
No, I just went to
always wanted to go. I wanted to try a proper pint of Guinness. That's me. A proper pint of Guinness. It's supposed to be so much nicer, isn't it?
I must admit, I did take the boys on a bus thing, a bus tour, and it went past the Guinness factory.
Cork, the home of Roy Keane. Keano.
Right, okay. That's enough sport.
Be sporting, huh?
Okay, it's your channel. I'll let you off.
The Savory air fryer is brilliant. Yeah, we had that Savory. To be honest, we would have kept it, but it was the same situation as what we've got now, where you've got so many machines, and her man's laddie was after one, wasn't he? And it's a double one, and obviously he's got the young babe there now as well. So it's like more like a family sort of oven. Even though we've just got that high sapientia now, and it's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I don't think we're going to use the oven again,
but I must admit, my son, his partner,
he said it's really good.
They use it every day.
Yeah.
So hey, that's great.
Yeah, it's good.
I must admit, I have on my channel. Sorry, I'm just going to say I've got one more review to do, which I got months and months ago, and I completely forgot all about it. It's a halogen 2 thingies, is
Yeah, well,
it?
it's like a hot
Um,
plate thing, isn't it? Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then I think that's probably gonna be from me from now on. So
Have you any ideas on how to liven up a Sunday roast beef joint, Karen?
loads of mustard on the top. Oh, horseradish.
Mustard,
You put
horseradish, yeah.
mustard or
Yeah, yeah.
horseradish, just coat it with loads of salt and pepper, roast it,
It's raining.
and then
Not
slice it
here
off.
yet.
Oh, makes the best.
It's not raining here yet, but it's.
No,
I think it's forecast rain for tonight in here in Newcastle. So yeah, it looks a bit grey outside now. It was quite bright earlier on, but it's still sticky and clammy. It's just like, hence drinking the beer. In fact, I'm empty, so I'm going to have a quick top up.
do. Oh, actually, I've got loads.
I will show you what bottle I've got. Which one am I going to have first? We'll have that one. We'll have that one.
Karen, just give it a go, because it roasts off. Mustard can be a little bit harsh. It can be very vinegary, and so can horseradish. But if you actually cook it on the beef, it just brings. It doesn't get rid of the temperature. It just brings down the vinegary. I can't even say the word. Vinegar taste on it. Oh, it's beautiful.
What have we got here? I'm just trying to get.
Get a dry buddy from GML. What's a dry buddy?
I don't know. Never heard of that. 8.4%. Pink elephant and delirium. I've only got 2 bottles left, so these are the strongest ones. John Farrington. Hi, Mad and Ian. Great to see you both. Happy Saturday. And to you, mate. Grey and drizzly here in Stone the World. I'm having a drink too. Savoury mince and roast potatoes, mushy peas from me tomorrow.
Oh.
Yum, yum. Lovely. I'm going to pour this. 8.4%.
Karen, let us know how it goes, because I hope it works out great for you. I think it will. You get nice crust on the outside, and then I don't know whether how you like it your meat, whether you like it medium.
Yeah, that's why I've saved the 2 strongest ones. I've had brew dogs, and they're just a nice.
Yeah, we're not doing a 3 hours one, so we're not going to be getting too drunk tonight.
No, well, I haven't even plugged the laptop in, so it's full charge, but we'll see how long it lasts. But this
Thanks,
one's
Karen.
gone from 4.8
Yeah,
to
medium for me too.
8.4. United we stand for better beer. Oh man, you can taste the difference in that. Oh, that's strong.
What was all that business about? Stop
Going a
that.
bit.
Stop it. Stop it.
Yeah, it's strong stuff. This isn't a session beer. This is like 1 or 2 beers, and then you could be on the floor.
Get a dry buddy from GML. What is a dry buddy? I've asked you twice. Come on, Edward. Give her the answer.
Have you ever tried the proper? You buy the horseradish in the jars, don't you?
I'd love.
You can get a proper horseradish
Proper horseradish.
and grate it.
Oh,
I've had it before, and it's
I've never been able to
wow.
get it. Where I live,
It's like that 10 times stronger than what you get out of the jar.
where we live, sorry, it's very would probably have to go out of the way to a farm shop to get something like that.
Yeah, definitely.
But I would love to try that.
Yeah. A dry buddy. Is that? It must be some sort of pan, or I don't know.
Is it like what Chris the Butcher's got? And it's like you put the cans in and it cools it down, and then you can just, I don't know. That's what I'm thinking.
No idea.
I don't know whether my internet's gone down. Yes, I know it's nice, Edward, but tell me where to get it and what it is.
Still trying to work out what it is. Have you got your phone on you? Google it. My mate's got one of them. Is it a blade? The lad who gave me the brisket yesterday, day before yesterday. It's a blade for the beer. It's like a proper. Put the kegs in and away you go. Look.
I'm saying I think that's what Chris the Butcher's got. He's got one of, and I think
Thatcher's Rose Cider.
Oh.
Thatcher's.
See, I do like a cider on an afternoon. Nice warm afternoon like today, but we didn't have any in the house, so.
No. We've been around the Tesco's this morning, so again, my mate showed me, he bought me these beers and they're really nice, but you can't have too many of them because like the other one's about nearly 10% and it's like blows your socks off.
We went to Tesco's mainly for the herbs and spices,
and the cat food.
And the cat food, yeah, because it's just so fussy. But we got quite a few different herbs and spices that we didn't have, didn't we?
Karen, so nice to see you both. Hubby and wife sharing the cooking. I get fed up with doing it all. A few people have said that, but we've always done it, haven't we?
It's always been the way.
We both love cooking. We both love trying different foods, and
it's not just a YouTube thing. It's always been, because I used to work weekends all the time, and working 9 till 5 on a Sunday and coming home to a Sunday lunch was just the best thing. And I used to always stand and do that always, didn't you? Yeah. Well, not just for me, for the boys as well, when the boys was at home.
Edward, any plans for tomorrow? Not really. As little as possible. Chillax, because we're doing this all the time. Yeah, we'll just make out another video tomorrow. Man's doing a rotisserie chicken tomorrow, aren't you?
Yes.
So it's just a
rotisserie nice simple chicken, just dead simple, and then probably by 2 o'clock, sat on the sofa watching box sets.
Aye.
For the rest of the afternoon.
Luke John, hi, my favourite Northern cooking duo. Hello, mate. How are you doing? You all right? And Tracy as well. Love you guys. Hey.
Thanks, Luke John. Thanks, Tracy. Thanks, Lynn.
And Lynn, love you guys, and support and kind words do help. They certainly do. We'll get one or two funny comments, but I just now, and it's not like me. If you ask Man,
yeah,
she'll tell you I'm the most hot-headed. Yeah. I react when I shouldn't react, but I've just let it go over my head. You start typing away, then you go, nah, it's not worth the hassle. Just let them crack on.
I did have one comment this week that did really affect me by saying that I'd stolen recipes from the Backyard Chef. But when I spoke to Ian about it, and he says, well, did he be born with that recipe in his head?
Aye.
No, so because we all
how can somebody say you're copying?
I stole a lot of my recipes from me nana.
You're copying off the Backyard Chef. That's how you learn. Specifically.
I'm not.
So is he the first one to ever do that recipe? I don't think so.
Kiev.
And how many people have done chicken Kievs? Honestly, it's not like it was created yesterday.
Diamond.
Some man just went. I'm not even going to answer.
Absolute diamond in the kitchen. I do watch him. I never used to until somebody on here mentioned it. Was a truck driver
at the same place as him, but still had to cook? You have a fab relationship. Thank you, Karen.
No, not all the time.
Oh, what do you mean not all the time?
We are both very fiery.
Yeah, we are. A dry buddy is a portable indoor electricity-driven dryer. According to Google, what do you cook in that then? I have no idea, Di. No idea.
I've seen that. Is that not just for drying clothes over the top?
I can't get away with saying that as any further north from us in Scotland.
All recipe because of course they are.
Of course they are. We don't. If you think we've got all these recipes in our head, then yeah, we don't.
But I tell you what, all
we pinch recipes from.
We've got Sunday lunches are all from me, Nana.
We've got umpteen amount of cookbooks. Yeah. We watch cookery programs. We've watched cookery programs for years on the telly, and we watch YouTube. And you do sometimes you'll go, oh well, that looks good. I'll try that.
Yeah.
And have a go yourself. I don't see how people think that somebody who's just done that and we're copying off that. It's like, okay,
it's one of them things, right?
Whatever.
I've probably stole 1,000 off me, Nana, when I was sat there with her heels all of them years where she fed a family of however many.
Kelly. Thanks, Karen. Yeah, exactly, Luke. I've seen that some of his recipes I've been making in the north for decades. Exactly. They're not new recipes. It's like, come on. So why would we be copying his specifically? It's like,
it's nothing at all to do with him.
I'm not saying we don't watch some of his recipes, because we do, but
independent comment that has absolutely nothing to do with the backyard chef at all. He's had nothing at all to
sent
do
me a
with it.
YouTube video about it. Paddy, good evening. Hello, Paddy.
You've got 21 in?
What's that?
21 people in?
Happy days. I
What
do
would you
research. I
be
may get
your
3
most
recipes for the
out
same
of
dish
comfort zone to
and
try?
work out between that I want to do. Exactly, that's what we look and go, well, I fancy doing that. I mean, the pulled brisket one I've just done tonight. I've never done brisket, never tasted brisket. And I've just looked through, trolled through, found the one I thought would work best, and it was absolutely spot on. I stole it. Yeah, hands up. It's not my recipe.
Karen said, Ian, what would be your most out of comfort zone to try?
Cooking wise.
Yes.
Something that's fiddly, pastry work.
Yeah.
Because my gorilla hands, it's like,
if you look at Ian's hands,
I mean, they're huge.
Look at this one. If you look at my hands and you look at Ian's hands, right? Look at the difference.
Yeah.
I can do fiddly, he can't.
I can't do fiddly stuff, and it's the same DIY. If it's something fiddly, it just...
Thanks, Edward. We'll both check it out.
Yeah. I'm not good with fiddly stuff. Not at all. So I would say fiddly pastry work, like a mil, you get that mille-feuille, and it's like really thin. And I've seen it cooked. I know it's between 2 trays and all that. It probably isn't that complicated, but just delicate little things, or trying to make your plate look presentable, like fancy.
Oh, well, we don't do any fancy.
Not for me.
No,
not for me.
To be honest,
people say you eat with your eyes, but I disagree. Yeah, it's nice if it looks nice, but it's the taste. If it doesn't taste nice, then what's the point in looking pretty? Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Sonia. Oh, that's really sweet. Do you know something? When I first started this, and I said to Ian, I went, I don't even know if anybody would want to watch me.
Exactly, Luke. I get you, mate. Totally. Eddie and I absolutely love watching you both. It makes our evening. Thank you, Sonia.
Look, John, do you know something? If you made something that we've made and you duplicated and you wanted to put out there to your mates and your family and turn and go, look what I've made, you don't have to turn around and I got that off.
Do you know what? I can remember when I was a kid, right? This is a long, long time ago, obviously.
Yes, very.
And we used to do home economics at school when we're kids, or cookery lessons. And my mum, God bless her, she's passed now, but I said, I need these ingredients for this, blah, 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 blah. And of course, money was tight. And she went, right, well, if you do it, you've got to bring it over to tea. And I can't remember what it was. I made it. And my mum went, that was absolutely delicious, son. Well done. And from that day onwards, I was like, I love cooking. It's brilliant. But they don't do that at schools anymore, do they?
No, they don't do whole week. Don't think so. Karen, tell you what, come up with a tune, right? And I'll give you, me and you
one-on-one lesson.
Pastry. Me and you will do some pastry, because I tell you what, it's so simple. Is there any
Luke, I know, yeah.
you both
but
really
we are
dislike?
Old. We are
right.
Old.
Another comment
58.
said to me, right? Yeah. Ian cannot like everything that you make, the way he goes on.
Yeah, but I do. There's been most of it.
2 things that I've made in the nearly 21 years that we've been together.
Is there any food you don't really dislike?
This is what I'm talking about. Yeah. One, I made a mash that had a lump in.
I can't do lumpy. Any lumpy mash, that's it. It's me done.
And the second one is I was trying to be very romantic on Valentine's Day, and I went and got oysters.
Oh no.
And we sat there, I'd done the table up lovely, and he put the oyster in his mouth. He went, I'm gonna go.
It's like a raw egg. It's like swallowing a raw egg. It's just I mean, I love seafood, but that was just no. So but I've had cooked oysters after that, and that was nice.
Yes, well, I did the battered ones, didn't I? But yes, out of 21 years, that's 2 things that I've given you.
I remember making a Christmas cake. Small one. By the time I got it home from school, I ate the icing. That sounds like me. They do cakes mostly in Scottish schools, and lads scoffs them all on the bus.
Hey,
Living.
well done. Lynn, I
Sausage,
think I
bean,
did that as
cheese
well.
melt. We've just watched him do a sausage and cheese melt. And we were watching that earlier on, wasn't it?
Yeah, I didn't like the way you did the pastry, but that's just personally me.
I don't. It can't be copyrighted. It's not a new recipe, is it? It's surely. I just. It was just the way this person went on man's and when you're copying him, and we're like, eh? What?
Thanks, Lynn. Yes.
Hi, Chris. I wish you were nearer. I'd love to have a lesson. I've carpal
The
tunnel in my
reason why, right,
most
I
things
was a
wrist.
dinner lady.
Right.
I
Get you,
was a
Karen.
dinner
Yeah,
lady in a
it'd be
very
hard.
long time ago, and I only did it for about 6 months. But when I do the job that I did, and
August 28th, yeah, because it's mature, wasn't it? Yeah, happy days.
and they turned around, and I used to take food in, and they say, "Oh, here she is, the dinner lady." And one of the lasses says, "I
Ooh,
wish you did cooking demos,
that sounds nice.
but maybe that's something I could do."
Steph, Ashley, you both love garlic and chili, right? Have you? Yeah, we do. Have you had the Italian pasta dish? Aglio olio, is that right?
Garlic and
Garlic and
chili
chili
spaghetti,
spaghetti.
yeah.
Mother mine in parmesan and dunk in a ciabatta in the garlicky chili sauce. Oh my god, that
Sounds
sounds.
amazing.
Please send us the recipe.
Yes.
That sounds lush. Hi, Sharon. Thank you very much.
What's your favourite film on Netflix? Well,
Come on,
really
come on.
watch
No, but come on. What's our favourite? Apart from, well, there's the Rocky Horror Show, which we love. Pulp Fiction,
Goodfellas, Pulp Fiction.
Goodfellas.
Mhm. Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
But my favourite ever film of all time is
How
The
can I
Rocky
send
Horror
it to
Show.
you, Steph? Right. Well, if you want to send it to me, it's my email address is theking
Underscore.
_ Eric at hotmail.com. And I should get that. Karen, you've been a godsend. Need to buy more spices and would love to try all your meals. Well, we've just had a bit of a reorganize because we bought like
A kitchen island.
a kitchen island on wheels.
Because
So
we have such a small kitchen, we can't extend our kitchen, but we
Yeah.
can add a little bit to it.
Yeah.
So we've bought a kitchen island.
So all our herbs and spices are in drawers and that now, and it's so and you'll see when the video comes out on Monday. I've been using it, and it's really handy actually. It's quite good, but it's big. It's really big, but we can get a lot of stuff in there. Our cupboard space, we didn't have any cupboard space, and we had a lot of gadgets and pots and pans, and it was just crammed. So we've been able to shove a lot because this was got 3 shelves, so we can put a lot of stuff into there and keep it out of the way.
Karen, do you know what? We get a couple of spices every week. Doesn't matter where we go. We've been to Tesco's today, and I think I'm getting about 4. We've got about 4 spices today to add to the collection.
I just keep buying it.
So if you went out and bought every spice, it would cost an absolute fortune. So we have a mix and match, don't we?
Karen, can we have a cupboard tour on spices? Yeah, we've got so much stuff, and that's not including my old keto stuff in the top drawer, have we? In the top cupboard. Oh my god, I've got so much stuff.
All sorts.
Nearly every dish you have done, I have done. So I'm spreading mine out and putting it between all my Asian videos. Videos are put to near some people say we're cheating or market cohesion. Yeah, exactly.
Amanda, I've had savoury ducks and I absolutely love them, but
Savoury
I've
duck.
never had them.
You see, that's a whole staple.
A
That
savoury duck stew in a
savoury
drip
duck.
tray.
Savoury duck. I think it was Fletcher's in Hull used to do them savoury duck, and I just used to buy them from there. Just chomp on it because you can use it for certain dishes, but I just used to sit and chomp on it.
Well, it's a bit like meat and stuffing, isn't it?
Ah, yeah, it's lovely. Not had one of them for years. Absolutely lovely. Mine's tiny too. Can we have a cupboard tour and spice? Oh, I've already said that, haven't I? Hick. Beer's kicking in. 43 meals, all keto. Had to buy another freezer just for the Christ almighty, Lynn. Yeah, but Lynn's the one that's lost
Yeah,
Is
you've
it
lost a lot.
£26, was it you said today? Absolutely amazing. I love keto. I love keto because you drop, the weight just drops off you. Once you get into ketosis, it's really good. But like once you come off it and start drinking beer,
Yes, because I am going to make my own homemade,
yes.
not savoury duck, but the other word that
Oh come on,
YouTube do not like.
it's getting too PC, isn't it?
Yes.
The FAG, well, yeah, it's
Yes,
ridiculous.
because I love them.
That's
We
what
love
they
them,
are.
don't
That's what they're
we?
called. They've been called that for years. So why would you
Yeah.
2-piece it at Well's gone mad?
Thanks,
Well's gone
Timmy.
mad. A meat and potato pie with suet pastry lady. Yummy, Andrew. Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Right. Well, I know this is on Ian's channel, and I am sorry if I do it, but
Brilliant, Lynn.
when
Absolutely
it
spot on.
comes to the winter, I want to do a rabbit pie
Yeah, rabbit.
that my nana used to make.
Or
It was
rabbit
her
stew.
speciality. She used to do the rabbit pie.
Rabbit stew. Rabbit
Is this
pie.
something that you would probably maybe like to see?
Honestly, rabbit.
Oh,
Was brought up on that.
yeah.
No kitchen is ever big enough. Some of my happiest cooking was done in a teeny kitchen when we first married. Exactly that, yeah. I mean, this is small, but I have seen smaller.
But when we first got together, we lived in a flat.
Yeah.
Then we moved to the bigger house,
Duck in
which had
orange.
a big
Yeah.
kitchen, but it didn't have much room. Like,
Yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't. It was like a galley sort of kitchen, wasn't it?
mhm.
It was long in the flat, but hey, that was a long time ago now. Yeah, we've had duck in orange and in plum sauce. I think we've had both, haven't we?
Yeah.
Rabbit and black pudding.
Oh,
Make it like a rolled.
rabbit, anything sounds great, as you can always change it for, am I going to say chicken?
Yeah, yeah.
Is that what you're going to say,
Rabbit's lovely
John?
though.
Well, rabbit is lovely.
We were brought up on that as kids. I remember my nan and my granddad especially used to make that all the time. Rabbit pie, rabbit stew
See,
with
my
dumplings.
granddad
Oh,
was part of an estate where he had to control,
chicken. Yeah, we was
yeah,
right.
that had to control the rabbits, because if they got out of control, then they used to just take over everywhere, and the wildlife and everything used to be gone. So he often came home with rabbits. It's not the fluffy bunny brigade. It's not what you have out in your hutch in the back garden. It's a wild rabbit.
Helen King, did you ever watch Butler's Empire? Yeah, we watch that occasionally. Yeah, Butler's Empire. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, they're all right. Don't mind watching them. Yeah, cool. Great Ayton. Hop into the Velvet and Rabbit. Up a game in local deli. I don't know where Great Ayton is.
You have to look it up then, won't you?
Look like
You're
rabbit.
thinking of Bugs Bunny.
Everybody's
No, Edward, don't. These, like I say, it's not. Yeah.
What's up, Doc?
Stop it.
We're hunting rabbits.
Well, that's just gone with that one, hasn't it?
Do you remember that on the cartoon? He's
Yes,
going,
I do. Mhm.
we're hunting rabbits and the rabbit's right
You
next
say
to
it's
him.
not fluffy bunny from outside. It's the wild ones.
Used to hunt rabbits. The local dog and cat rescue afraid once saw them stunned and gutted. Well, funny enough,
Elmer
my brother,
Fudd would love it.
that's it, Elmer
Sean.
Fudd. Yeah, Elmer
Oh,
Fudd, that was it. But my brother used to have ferrets when we were kids as well. And we used to do a lot of like certain places where you net the rabbit holes and send the ferrets down. Boom, come here. Rabbit pie galore. I know I couldn't do that anymore. I'm not that sort of person anymore. Really. What was that program that used to be? Kill it, cook it, eat it.
mhm.
I know it's a bit hypocritical because I'm a meat eater, and I get that.
Cat's Dotty, no, we can't get my holidays to align. So we're not off on holiday at all right now. If Ian can change his to September.
No, we're not on holiday. We're sat in our house, unfortunately. I've got August, end of August.
And I've got the end of September.
Well, I can see if I can get it changed.
Yeah, well, I said
If you
that
give
to
me
you
the
last
date,
week.
but you never give me the date.
30th of September.
Okay, well, I'll have a look.
Told you that last week.
Did you see that? Have you seen that? Look, the sarcasm.
I've not done a rabbit
Rabbit
pie.
stew and dumplings.
Oh,
Yes. Yeah, my granddad used to
yeah.
do that.
Andrew, have to agree there.
Venison. We haven't had venison for a long time.
Hiya, Rudgie.
Slap him, man. No, don't encourage her, because she will.
Well, I can slap him as long as I don't slap him in the head.
Did we watch Baby Reindeer, and what do you think of it?
Ooh.
I started watching it. You watched it all, haven't you?
I've watched it all.
I've watched a bit of it. Bit weird, like. Bit weird. I think she's definitely that's definitely her.
I thought it was exaggerated until I seen the Piers Morgan. I
Pink
did watch
Slice.
the Piers Morgan interview with her, and I've seen the Piers
Pink
Morgan
Slice.
interview with
That
the
one.
ex-boss. So I think she has got a bit of a screw loose, which is probably not her fault. Nobody's ever give her nobody's ever give her any help though.
I'm not laughing at that.
What are you laughing at?
Ian never argue with a woman. Yeah. I've been married 20 years, I know.
Can somebody tell him it's happy wife, happy life?
Look, somebody's going about stories again. Yeah, you've got that on your list, haven't you?
Yes, I have. I know somebody on my channel has given me the recipe for stovies. I have got it put away. But to be honest, it's a little bit too warm to do stovies now.
Bush tucker, no.
Yeah, we've had shark.
We've had crocodile. We've tried crocodile.
Says, you ever had shark or crocodile? Yes, we've had both.
We have, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I've sort of had shark a lot of years ago. Taupe.
No, I wouldn't do a bush tucker trial because I couldn't eat bugs. I have to draw the line at bugs.
Happy life, ditch the wife.
I see.
High five. Oh, dear me. That's a good one, that. Combining the channels. Well, not really. I have had this before, I mean, it's like not really, because we're both completely different cooks. As daft as it sounds.
When I'm in the kitchen, I need to be in the kitchen on my own.
Yeah.
Right. And Ian will sometimes come in and say, do you need a hand? I go, no, get out.
Yeah.
I do sometimes go in and help him.
And vice versa. But
I'm more
we're very much our own sort of cooks. Because I'll say something to Man, don't you want to do it that way? And then Man will say something to me, and then I'll take it the wrong way and go, well, that's the way I've seen it. And then sometimes it sort of like goes into an argument-ish.
Right, so who are my favourite YouTubers? Right, I like. Have to say the ones I started to watch when I came home on lockdown, it would have to be Keith Cooks. And I still remember watching him doing was it the 3 or 4 bird roast for the Christmas?
You know my favourite YouTuber, don't you?
Oh, it's Chris the Butcher.
Chris the Butcher.
I do love Chris the Butcher. I love Lou's Life. I love Old Food Guy. I love Nat. If I don't know whether any of yous are on with the Old Food Guy, but Nat yesterday.
Elaine, that is true.
Nat yesterday, when she was standing by.
Yes, love.
Keith, honestly, if I could have gotten up, went to her house and give her the massive cuddle. She was absolutely amazing. But I like the ones that's not the big channels.
Yeah.
The little channels.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Where
you know the big ones where they've already made it and they've got. And don't get me wrong, I love watching Beard Meets Food and
Jolly.
Even Rate My Takeaway and stuff like that. Jolly, Sorted are good. We watch that all the time.
I love watching Martine.
But they're massive. They're massive.
I love watching
They've got
Martine
millions of viewers.
She's in her own kitchen and she's just there.
Justino, yeah, we watch Justino.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like the walk-bys that he's doing. He's a bit like the Mac Master, which I had to stop watching because he got music. But that's just me.
I'm a very neat and organised cook who is adventurous. My mother is messy, as I likes everything with spuds and has the full hairy bikers collection. We've got all them.
Yeah.
But I come in, I'll go. She'll cook something and I'll go. Is there any utensils and plates left
Yeah.
that aren't used? Because it's just like, what? There's like 10 million spoons and plates and pots and pans, and you go,
No, but since doing YouTube, I'm a lot better.
yeah, but it's just, you do use a lot of stuff, don't you? When you're going along.
John Kirkwood, yes. I must admit, I stole his recipe for
John
a
Kirkwood's
country
good.
loaf.
Yeah, he's good.
I do like him a lot.
Makes some good stuff.
And again, he's from up here, so I have to go, yes.
Who's the main dishwasher? Well, I am the dishwasher. You may as well put Zanussi or whatever on my t-shirt.
The dishes today. I washed, dried them and put them away. You did your food tonight.
I talk too much and just get on with it. Exactly.
I like my channel. My mother says I talk too much and should just get on with it.
No.
Have you got your own channel? Let us know.
Yeah, what's the channel?
Caxdotty.
I have a very
what a name.
Yeah, I get a sweet tooth after a Sunday dinner, and it's pud.
Have you ever watched BLOT Outdoors?
Not seen that.
Northeast. No, actually,
not seen that.
We might have to have.
Who was that Northeast guy we was watching the other day that goes round like Gateshead and walk around Wall's End? That you've got on your
it's a Tyneside. It just looks at like all of the different Tyneside places. Yeah, Tyneside. I can't remember him now. Actually,
we haven't got room. As daft as it sounds, I would get one.
Edward, I have never had a dishwasher. But
there's no space. Every place we've lived in is too. There's no space for a dishwasher unless you get a tabletop one.
Do you know what, Edward? When my children were little, I used to work for Bass Breweries and I used to do relief work and go to all different places. And every single place had a dishwasher and I didn't even know how to use it. I just stand there and still wash them by hand.
Roast rabbit and parsley. One of 8 kids, so they ate a lot of them, yeah. Well, that's what we did back in the day, isn't it? It's what's available. Chicken's a good source of protein, readily available.
It was cheap.
And cheap, yeah. But they had that myxomatosis thing in was it the 70s?
Yeah.
And then nobody would eat rabbit for ages. I must admit, I like rabbit, but we haven't had it for a long, long time. So once it gets a bit colder, we'll be doing that. Or yeah, definitely won't we?
Thanks, Sue and Steve. Thank you very much. I hope you're both watching, and he's not like sort of off having a drink somewhere, and you're just sitting there watching.
We never drink. Honestly.
Absolutely not.
We're teetotals.
Sweetheart stout.
What food don't you like? Olives and cucumber for me.
Well, you like olives and you don't not that keen.
You don't mind olives. They're all right. But cucumber, I just think is just a waste of time.
I love cucumber and I can't stand
Courgette's the same. They're very bland unless you put something in with it.
Peppers for me.
You don't like peppers? No.
Mind you, if they're cooked right down so they're nice and soft, I can't eat them then. Crunchy peppers.
Yeah. There's not, as you can tell by my figure, there's not many foods I don't like. So, yeah. There's not many foods I don't like. I'll always try something once, and then if I don't like it, it's just like, nah, I'm not having that again. I
must admit, when me and my ex-husband, we went to Ibiza and we took the kids there, Mum came back, I had food poisoning from eating some chicken.
Never tried that.
And I didn't eat meat for 6 years.
And
all I ate was mashed potato with cod and parsley sauce.
Proper mash? It was smash?
No, it was smash.
Smash.
That's all I ate.
Oh, mash.
6 years. Smash. Was smashed potato and the cod and parsley sauce on the top. I used to have 1 meal a day, and that's all I could stomach. And I've had irritable bowel since then, haven't I?
Look, I've been cooking a lot of Indian and Asian dishes. Anyone feel free to use the recipes. I won't put a post out and cry. I'll be doing a banh mi this week. Never done one before.
Mhm.
I love Asian food as well. Love it. Lush.
We do like a little
Lovely.
bit of spice, the both of us, don't we?
Yeah, I like Indian,
We'll be
Chinese,
traditional, but we'll also do like a bit of
Korean.
spice.
Love it. Ever made
Budget
haggis? No, we never made it. We bought it and tried it. We never made it.
A budget cooking challenge, especially thinking of traditional cooking and how people had to make stuff stretch. £5 Aldi little challenge, etc.
Is that £5 a day?
If it's £5 a day,
It's got to be £5 a week,
straight
surely.
in there. I could do that with my eyes closed. And yes, I will. If you want me to do a full week of £5 meals,
Mashed spuds and baked beans.
how many is it for? Right? Is it £5 a day? How many is it for? And I will do that.
We live to your chicken Kievs and live in Sunderland, so the next time you make them, send a couple over. Right? We'll send them in the post.
Postman will be.
They're quicker to come to Wall's End.
Yeah.
£5 a day, I reckon I reckon we could do that quite easily. Quite easily.
Look, John.
Well, it's not going to be good food. It's going to be.
No, I think you can get bloody good food for £5 a day.
Yeah, but it's not going to be the best for £5 a day.
No, you can get bloody good food for £5 a day. You can
I
get
don't know.
one steak for £3.
Yeah.
And then we've got all the spices here.
Yeah.
We've got get some frozen veg. We can do a little bit of spices on there. One steak can do me and you. You just have to budget that way.
See, now and again, I like a veggie dish. I like a chickpea dal. You love that chickpea dal with some homemade
flatbreads. One I
flatbreads.
can't stand is chickpeas. Excuse me, 1 second.
I love chickpea dal. It's lovely. Just the spices are just.
I don't mind a dal, but chickpeas.
Elaine, I love Keith Cooks. Learned a lot about making pies. I also came in Mr. Paul's pantry. Not seen that one before.
Nah.
He lived in Yorkshire, God's country, but retired to Spain. Sadly, he passed away last year. I've never seen him, so yeah. Exactly, Luke. Yeah, veggie curry. And if you put lentils and stuff in it, you don't really miss the meat, do you? Because it's so filling. Lovely. Old-fashioned roast on a Sunday and make the joint stretch week in the lunch. Yeah, we often do that. Like we're doing a chicken, a rotisserie chicken tomorrow, and then the leftovers. I'm doing a dish with the leftover chicken on Monday. Geordie hummus, yeah. What was that? That made me laugh. What was it the other week? We had the grandbain round, and it was like, what was it? A Geordie dummy. I went, what's a Geordie dummy? Like a Greg's sausage roll. There you go. Buff.
Yeah.
It's laughing me head off. Oh, that's brilliant. I've been here 20 years. I've never heard that before. No, I thought it was funny. Really good. Carrot and cognac. Yes, we have, Edward. Carrot and cognac. We used to do that soup all the time. In fact, I think Man's doing a soup. You're doing a soup this week, aren't you? Man's doing a tomato soup this week. So, are you Elaine Rennie, the singer? Oh, yeah. Never thought of that. Somebody's put, are you, because there's Elaine Rennie in here, and somebody's put, are you Elaine Rennie, the singer? Carrot and coriander soup next week. Nice one, Luke. It's nice. It's nice. The coriander, it just that lifts that. Some people don't like it, but I love it. Freshness. It's like a fresh tasting coriander. It's lovely.
I must admit, I do love
Mr. Paul's Pantry. Have you ever heard of him?
No. We'll have to have a look at that tomorrow.
That's still available to watch. Well, he's passed away, but.
Oh.
Peppered parsnip, another try. You see, parsnips, I don't mind parsnips, but they're a bit floral for us out there.
Yes.
Even at Christmas, we do parsnips, and I was the only one that had eaten them.
Yes.
Yes, you're making a soda bread again, aren't you?
I'm thinking about doing. Pause. I'm in the office this week. I've got a full week in the office. I'm in the post room, so I'm going to be very busy. I've got to be there. I've got to be hands on.
We copied off the backyard chef.
What was that?
We're just having a laugh at the bottom.
So sorry, Lynn. Yes, I am. I'm thinking about doing a soda bread because it's going to be so easy that I can do in between me soup. But I don't know whether to do a big one, slice it, and do like a cheesy garlic bread. Sorry, a cheesy bread,
Garlic
or do little
bread.
individual cheese soda breads.
It's a
So let us know what you
sensation.
prefer.
I'm ad-libbing. Parsnip
See,
and
I don't like
chestnut.
chestnuts either.
Garlic bread. It's a taste sensation.
See, we're saying we're not fussy, but I'm saying I don't like chestnuts. I don't like parsnip.
No man, chestnut in there, like in a stuffing at Christmas.
No, but I
Roast,
remember going to
roast chestnuts.
Blackpool with a load of friends, and they had
See
the
if that
chestnuts on the corner, and I was like, "Bleh, nah."
I don't know if that lassie was on that was still from Hull. He's still on, but at Hull Fair they used to do roast chestnuts in a bag. You could just buy them,
Do that in Blackpool.
and I
as
didn't
well.
like them as a kid. It was like, "Bleh, nah. But in a stuffing, it's quite nice. In a sausage meat stuffing, it's quite nice.
I knew a few chestnuts in Wallsend and North Shields.
Yeah, there's plenty of them there.
Hey, look, John,
Not that I'm
we know
slagging
as
walls
well.
and no North Shields off, but yeah, I drive buses for a living, so I see and hear everything.
I love the place that I was born and bred, but I have to agree with you.
August, I think, Edward. They're just doing the pre-seasons at the minute.
Caxtotty, what's a traditional Hull recipe?
Hull patty. And I've already done it.
Somebody was talking
Fish and chip.
the scallop potato.
Oh, the scallops. Yeah, fish scallops. Yeah. The scallop basically was like two slices of potato, fish in the middle, and then scallop at the bottom, battered in like an oval shape, rugby ball shape.
Look, John, you got sand dancers. Howie. Really? And you're putting that out on the internet? No, honestly, that's fine. It could have been worse. You could have been born a Mackem.
Ooh, you can't say that. There's people from Sunderland on here. I'll slap her for you.
Hey, it's your channel, right? Susan, yes, I always make Christmas lunch. And the last few years we've had a goose.
Yeah,
only
goose
because
is nice. Goose is nice.
my youngest son turned around and says, I don't like turkey, I don't like pork, I don't like beef, I don't like this. Can we have a goose?
Oi, oi, oi.
Sorry.
It was only a joke, honestly.
Yes.
I'll say that on her behalf.
I have no problem with anybody from wherever they are.
Yeah, they're all right, man. They're all right.
People are lovely. People are horrible. Wherever you are.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter where you are in the world. People are lovely. People are horrible.
Oh, it's gone quiet. It's all gone quiet over there.
I think it's just a little bit of a delay, to be honest. I don't think we've gone quiet.
Hey, this beer's going down now.
Yes, we're not going to do 3 hours this week like we did last.
No, we've got until the battery runs out on the laptop. Down south. Down south. £5 bag chicken with cooking instructions. Yeah.
Hey.
Whatever. It's, yeah.
Do you know what?
It makes sense if there's, you know.
Sunday lunch, Christmas lunch is whatever you make it. As long as it's special, then it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Hi, Marjorie. It doesn't have to be all bells and whistles. That's what we try to come across, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not, you don't have to
like
eat in the kitchen for hours and hours on end.
People say about recipes, when you cook something and people go, do you think I'd be able to swap this for this? Well, yeah, of course you can. Whatever you like or whatever you don't like, just check out and replace. That's how we work. We do that with loads of recipes, don't we? We don't like that. Oh, we'll leave something out that we don't like and replace it with something else.
Oh, so look, Johnny, you're a smoggy then, are you? Or to the rest of the world, a Geordie.
Hi, Natasha.
Yeah.
The borough. The borough. I used to hate that when I was coming back from Hull and driving up, and you get to Middlesbrough, and then it was like, you think, oh, we're nearly home, but then it seemed to like take
Another
ages.
40 miles
It
from
seemed to
there,
take
isn't
like
it?
ages to get back to the tunnel, didn't it? It was like, oh man.
Hi, Natasha.
Yorkie puds, you've got to have Yorkie puds, man. That's called a lot of people go, you can't have Yorkshire puddings on a Christmas dinner. Why?
Do you know what?
Why?
My whole family would absolutely disown me if I didn't have Yorkshire puddings on a Christmas dinner.
16 here, and once my brother ate it all, he told me he was vegan.
Can you remember in the flat when we did that turkey and the dog got it?
Not drinking tonight, Natasha says. The dog guy, she got that.
She got the turkey, didn't she?
Yeah, she scoffed it all.
She was munching. I cooked the turkey and I
Hungover
put it
from
out
yesterday.
to rest. Right, we went in, we spent some of the
Naughty,
time with the
naughty.
family. I went
Never
back in the
catch us
kitchen
drinking.
and the dog was eating the turkey on the floor.
Yeah, she was. So we had to get another one.
Well, no, it was Christmas Day. We just had all of the extras.
I live in Thorn. Oh, no, Thornaby, yeah. Well, I don't know it really well, but I've been there. Yes. Yarm, that's just down the road.
I was just told, go in
Yeah,
the kitchen
yeah.
and have a go
Yeah.
and learn from
Don't
your
get us wrong.
mistakes. Exactly, Edward.
We follow recipes and then you go, oh, that's all wrong. Then you've got to start again. It happens.
I must
You
admit,
might
I
not got
don't
the
know how
temperature right
many.
or what have you. It happens, doesn't it?
I don't know how many of you guys watch mine, but if I make a mistake, show it. Because at the end of the day, we all fluff it up, don't we?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Ian says, do you want us to edit that out? Nah, absolutely not. Show it. Made a mistake because that's what everybody does.
Elaine, have you ever noticed if a vegetarian comes to your house, you have to make a veggie meal, but going to their house, they won't make meat? Exactly.
Elaine, I don't know any veggies.
Don't actually.
I've had about 3 people in the last week turn around and say, you don't do any veggie meals, I'm unsubscribing. I'm sorry, but that's not who we are. So
We used to have a bus depot until the kids stole the wheels. They moved it to Stockton. Classy. Yes, Stockton. Oh dear. I've used it again tonight, Susan. The new, it's spot on. I only use it to toast the ciabatta buns, but it was within 2 minutes. It's both toasted, done. Really good machine. Really good.
Rotisserie chicken in it tomorrow. Let's just see how that goes because that's a big thing, isn't it?
Black German Shepherd's Bruce drunk a full bottle of Tia Maria. My mate used to go back in the day, and when I was still in Hull, he should just have his bottle, he'd have his thingy of Stella like that, and then his dog would used to come up like that, and he used to go like that, and the dog was like, and then he'd just carry on drinking. You're like,
You have a little pig. Natasha, your little pig ate it.
I've done meat free, yeah, I've done meat free.
Can I have a little pig? Oh no, I really want to cook it.
You've got a big pig?
Yeah, that's
why do you want a little one? Bread and jam. Yeah, that was a staple, Amanda, that.
See, the
Make
bread
yourself
and
a butty.
jam are bread and dripping.
Bread and butter.
Saturday, my dad always used to cook the joint for the Sunday. And then we used to have bread and dripping on a Saturday night.
Aye, Luke's on about eating veggie meals. I don't mind veggie meals.
Yeah, we enjoy them.
I don't mind at all. Especially curries. I love veggie curries. Lovely.
I felt okay. I just said,
dog,
use
not
a carrot a lot now.
Let's just put a pug dog, not pig.
Oh, I thought you said pig.
It's my fairy little butt. Remember that, the pug? On what's that? Men in Black, isn't it? Kiss my fairy little butt.
It's like when I want to get Missy from outside. Come on, shift your fairy little butt.
Welsh rabbit. Yeah, we've done that before. Yeah. Done it before, yeah.
Cheese and jam.
You see, I like peanut butter and jam. PB and J. Oh my god, that is just to die for. Oh.
Susan, yes, plenty of
bread and butter with ketchup, yeah.
Oh, not ketchup.
Bread and butter with salad cream. Crisp sandwich with salad cream.
Oh,
ooh. Yes. Yes, please. I'd love that.
Can I just say,
Bread and
I
dripping.
love a Tudor mayonnaise sandwich with cheese and onion crisps.
Vegetarian didn't do Linda McCartney any good.
Oops.
Oh dear. Oh God.
Hubby did all right though, didn't he?
I've never tried cheese and jam. No.
It's
Never tried
rabbit
that.
or rabbit.
It's rabbit, isn't it?
It's rabbit.
It's rabbit.
It's got knee rabbit in it.
But it's nice. I like cheese on toast with Worcester sauce on.
Oh yes.
That's nice. That's nice.
It's got to be proper bubbly though.
Yeah. Stew and dumps, love it. Can't beat that, especially with suet dumplings. Ooh.
Honestly, look, John.
Shit with sugar on. Shit with sugar on. Or if it pie.
I remember my youngest son, right? He's 35 now.
That Luke is funny as hell.
When he was a kid, I used to go to his nana's house.
Piccadilly, I love
and
Piccadilly.
she used to give him sugar bread, which was a load of butter, a load of sugar. And I'd say, please don't give him that because he had this thing, he used to go hyper. Absolutely hyper. But that was sugar bread for him. It was his favourite thing in the whole wide world.
Crisp butty, you can't beat it, Edward.
Oh, crisp butty.
Crisp butty.
Come on.
Lovely. I made your cheese and onion pie with chipped beans. It was beautiful. Nice one, Natasha.
Eggy bread. See, I don't like eggy bread.
Happy days. I love eggy bread.
You love eggy bread,
I love
don't
eggy
you?
bread, yeah.
I can't.
Yeah. Sharon, got to dash. Look forward to your next meals. Okay, Sharon, thanks for coming.
Sharon. Thank you.
See you soon. Cheese and onion pie, yeah. It's lovely. Cheese and onion pie. I mean, I did them pasties. Was it last week? But it was bread. It was bready. It was a bready. It wasn't quite the same, so I might have to do the proper Cornish pasties with some proper pastry.
See, a lot of people were asking you to do low fat.
Aye.
Weren't they? So you did that way rather than the pastry. But yeah, you could do it again.
Can I recommend the original ketchup, the mushroom? Yeah, we've had that before, haven't we? It's really nice. Do
you know what, John? I've got a message on my YouTube for a ketchup recipe, and I can't like it because if I like it, it'll just go out of everything. So I've left it there. So I'm gonna do that, and then if you email us anything that you want us to do, then we'll have a look.
Elaine's put piccalilli and corned beef butty. One of my favourite butters used to be corned beef and pickled onions.
Oh, yes.
In a sandwich.
See, to me, it's got to be corned beef. The only time I eat brown sauce was with corned beef.
Thanks, Natasha. Honestly, it was banging that curry, like, really nice, really nice. What tattoos are there on my arms? What's this one? Oh, that's my dragon.
Yeah, that's your dragon. That's the first one you got when you came up to Newcastle.
Yeah. And then I've got, you can't really say, I got manned up there, but then when my mum died, I got this big, like, tribute.
And you covered my name over.
And it covered it over at the top. I didn't really mean it to, but that's just the way they did it.
But he has.
I've got me.
You've got that one there. No,
that one. That's Amanda's name there. And then I've got a Hull FC badge on one leg and a Manchester United badge on the other leg. Oh, and
Lacey,
which is my son and his girlfriend's bin that died that was stillborn. A long time ago, 2009.
Should have been 16 this year.
Should have been 16 now. Yeah, so that's tattoos, you know. It's if you get a tattoo, it's got to mean something to you, hasn't it?
Yeah, that's what.
There's no point getting a tattoo just for the sake of getting a tattoo.
I've had one tattoo that is only for the sake of it, and it was only because I took a friend with us and she wanted me to get one first, which is a stupid thing to do.
Egg fried rice and salmon. I like salmon.
Can I just say though, on both of our channels, fish does not go down well.
Fish doesn't seem to go down well though. Yeah, we've tried.
Sweets or puddings?
No, people keep asking for puddings, but we must be doing the wrong ones. I don't know. That's all right, Edward. Not a problem. It's not. It's just my tattoos. That's what I've got. But they all mean something to me. So, and that's what I do. I ain't had a tattoo for it.
I've still got the Ian one, even though he got his.
It's still there. No, it's there. It's still there. just.
And then I've got
And
my two boys there. Right, I've got a stupid little dolphin on there, and I've got a rose on my back, and then I've got all my grandchildren there.
yeah.
Which I did get told that I was disgusting for at my age to have tattoos, but look, that's wrong way, wrong way, wrong way.
It's all right, Edward.
Sit
It's
back
not.
down.
It's fun. It's just. It's a long time ago. My mum, dad. 2012. So like 12 years ago now. I miss her. I still miss her. But you know, I'm my son's
Look, John, I swear to God,
Lacey. She's
you have to send me a
2009.
photograph of that.
So
If
that was a
you
long
do,
time
and
ago.
get a backyard chef tattoo, he will be thrilled.
I copy the backyard chef.
Stop it. No, you subscribe to the backyard chef. Chef, not copy them. That's somebody else. That's not him. Don't make it out to be him. It's not him at all.
No, he's just saying about that.
Yeah, no. Yeah, Edward, we all do. We've all got parents that we miss.
Yeah, my dad had a stroke last year. I don't get down to see him that often, but I went down a few months ago, and yeah, he's doing all right. He's better than what he was. Because at first he was all morbid and he said, that's it. It's the end of my day. That's it. I'm done. I was going, no. You're all right. And he's at
That's a
home
bit
now.
shocking, isn't it, Andrew, when you've got to have a vegetarian that's allergic to cheese? That's got to be a mind blower. We'd have to sit down and look at some recipes for
It's a
that.
proper speciality food, that, isn't
Hi,
it?
Tiggy.
Hi, Tiggy. Another Yorkshireman, living in Thailand or wherever he is, Philippines or whatever. Yeah. A treacle sponge. Oh my God. And custard. Rhubarb crumble. Oh, God,
You've
Natasha.
done a crumble on
Now
yours,
you're talking.
haven't you?
Now you're talking. The more obviously it's summer and it's warm.
I've had
1, 2 or 3 months and we'll be
rice
doing all
puddings.
these. Yeah.
I've got stovies. I've got
Favorite TV chef?
sorry, but it has to be for me.
Don't say Jamie Oliver.
It's not. Absolutely not.
Don't say Gordon Ramsay.
Speak to you now. What's him that's died that had the spiky hair? I can't even think of his name.
Huh?
Paul. No, it's not Paul.
Spiky hair.
He had the spiky hair. And he always had like the big checkered. Oh, what the hell's
I have
his
no
name?
idea who you're on about.
He died not long ago. Gary Rhodes.
Oh, Gary Rhodes.
Yes.
He's Manchester lad, isn't he?
Yes.
Man United supporter, he was.
I honestly, absolutely
Uh-huh.
adored that guy.
Yeah. The crossovers are great. To think they travel far to meet up.
Yeah, 2019. It was very sudden, wasn't it, Luke John?
Thanks, Helen. See you. Is that good? That goodbye she's going, is she? Yeah. See you, Helen, if you're going.
Yeah, we're not going to be too long, to be honest.
Sugar-free puds. Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Edward. Honestly, I remember him doing. He was in Italy and he
2019.
went with this guy, and they did a focaccia. And I really, really want to do it on my channel, right? And I am stealing it. And he had a bottle of water that he put half water, half extra virgin olive oil, and he shook it up. And he literally put it into this bread mix that had been proven, and he massaged it in and got the best focaccia ever. Sorry.
John says he's still waiting for us to do the gypsy tart. That's, yeah.
Yes.
Naughty.
Look at me. Why don't you do that to Baba then?
What, a gypsy tart?
Yeah.
Could do.
There you go. See?
Could do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think of my favourite chef. I don't think I've really got one.
Gary Ward's had to be mine. Sorry,
Really?
you've just reminded me of his name. And I'm a little bit emotional because I absolutely loved him to death.
I can't really think. I can't really think of anybody that I really, 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 really like.
Yeah, look, John, I do love Tom Kerridge as well. I think he's so
Tom Kerridge
down
is
to
good. Yeah,
earth.
we've got a couple of his cookbooks, haven't we?
I do love watching him a lot, and I might even borrow a couple of recipes for him.
Aye, John, the dreaded C. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I
what my
know.
mum went with. Yeah, it's not nice. The big C, not good. Yeah. I like a few of the YouTube
Lynn,
chefs.
yes, I love the hairy bakers. Honestly,
Hairy Bakers are good, yeah. I like them.
we've got nearly all of their books.
We
My
have got loads of
son
them.
bought his, and a lot of you sort of go, "Oh my god, my son bought his
Well,
the pies and puds book
yeah, that
about 4 or 5 years ago for
them bready
Christmas."
pasties I did last week. That was a Hairy Bakers one.
And he went, "Oh, I feel dead guilty now. I thought it was dead good when I was buying it because I thought, oh, my mama love that." And then I think, well, I bought her a good
Yeah,
book.
then it was sad,
No,
wasn't it?
no, honestly,
You could
love it.
you could see him getting thinner and thinner,
Yeah.
couldn't you? He was just like, and I've been through that, and you can see when people are near the end.
I do hope that Cy King comes back on his
Ainsley
own.
Harrier, yeah, he's right.
He's a little bit too for me.
It's all that. Let's shake it, and he's doing his little samba thing, isn't he? Twisting and shaking.
It's like, look, stop it with theatrics. Just give us the cooking.
Yeah. There's a lot of YouTube chefs I like. What's that one we watch for Korean stuff? Aaron and Claire.
Oh yeah.
Like some of their stuff they make, fantastic, fantastic. But celebrity chefs, I don't really know. I haven't really got a favourite.
Don't
like Marcus
Ramsey, because I just think he's so...
I don't like Marcus Waring. I think he's very arrogant, as I do.
I like it now that he's got...
As I do with Gordon Ramsay.
Gordon Ramsay, I just think to myself, he's got so much money now.
Gino De Campo, yeah.
Hugo Newton-Stall is a good chef, yes. And I like these two guys that he has in with him. I just wish he'd do a new series. He hasn't done a new series for years.
We used to watch him as well, didn't we? Hugh Fernley Whittingstall.
What just talking about?
Oh, is that what you're on about?
Yeah.
Gino's better though.
Nah, can't stand him. No,
minimum effort,
nah,
maximum
absolutely
taste.
Not. He's so far up his own arse.
I love Gino.
Nah, so far up his own arse.
I'm not over keen. He's got some good recipes, don't get me wrong, Jamie Oliver, but I'm not over keen on him. I feel like chicken tonight.
Do you know what? I don't know whether any one of you have watched Uncle Roger.
Oh, Uncle Roger.
Watch Uncle Roger.
Uncle Roger.
Doing Jamie's and Gordon Ramsay's recipes when they do the Korean stuff. It is hilarious.
Do you know what? I could never work in a kitchen. I could never work in the kitchen. I haven't got the... It's like being in the army. I'd just blow. I'd end up smacking the hell out of the chef.
I worked in a pub kitchen, like that, and that was hard enough.
I couldn't take it. No.
I think Jamie Oliver, call it a day. He has had his day now, and as well as Paul Hollywood.
Guy Fieri.
Yeah, totally guys.
Guy Fieri's good.
He just fancies himself too much. Thing is, he's got so much of a following, Elaine, that he's never going to not make money out of it.
Uncle Roger was my alarm voice. What voice?
Feedy Luke.
Oh, pardon me. Oh.
But I do love Dinah's... See, that's all we watch.
Dinah's Drive-Ins and Dives.
We don't always watch YouTube, but we've watched Dinah's Drive-Ins and Dives. We watch all the Food Network.
We've watched a lot of old Nagellas just recently, haven't we, as well?
Yes, we have, actually.
And you get some good recipes on them.
Clementine tart.
It was nice. That Clementine cake was lovely.
And that was in 2006, I think.
Yeah.
Nearly 20 years ago.
Favourite meat on a roast?
Ooh.
Roast beef for me.
Lamb for me.
Mind you saying that, I've just had that brisket, and I tell you what, that's the first time I've had brisket. It's beef. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Lovely.
Pioneer woman, her older stuff the best.
The smiley woman.
The smiley lady.
I call her the smiley woman. She's got like
She's just constantly got a
She's got
smile
a
on her
permanent
face.
smile on her face. And you're like, for God's sake, woman, just go like that once in a while. Make us feel human. Yeah, smiley woman.
Yeah.
Cupcake Gemma on YouTube is fun. I've never heard of that one. We'll have to check that one out. Pork and peaches on a roast. Peaches, your kind of orange tango. Oh, you've been tangoed. You can't stand Hugh Fernley Whittingstall.
No, I love him. And I love he's either.
I don't mind. He's all right. Favourite pud? Edward, I've got two favourite puddings. One's a cheesecake of any description, and the other one is a Bakewell tart or Bakewell pudding. Absolutely love the stuff. Love it.
Got a sweet tooth, have I?
No.
See, I'm more sweet.
I've got so many puds that I love.
And if I ever do a sweet, it's more for
But they're
you
my
than
two
it is for me,
favourites.
isn't it?
Yeah. Do you remember that one in Spain that time was?
Or that when
we found this place that did white chocolate cheesecake. Oh my God. And we got this cheesecake, and honestly, it was the best cheesecake I've ever eaten. And it was just like, and we went back the next day, and they didn't have any. We was like, we literally went like that. No, and this lassie behind the counter was just laughing her head off.
A couple of nail love sweets.
Ken Rowling's cowboy guy is funny until he dances at the end. I've never seen that before, Lynn. Ken Rowling's cowboy guy is funny until he dances at the end. Yeah, the hairy bikers were good. I love them. Yeah.
Well, sizing.
They were dad dance when you're tipsy. Wait till I've had this next bottle because that's about 10%. I might just do that. I've got the moves like Jagger. Not.
Absolutely do not stop
dancing. Yeah, it's always sad when something like that is. I mean, cancer's horrible anyway. I know that. I think a lot of people, more than you think, have been touched by cancer. I'm the same. My mum passed with that. So yeah, I've got experience with that, and it's not nice. Lamb shoulder. Lamb shoulder. It's pork's the same, isn't it? Shoulder of pork. That always tastes better, I think.
It's got more fat in it.
Fat really does make fat is flavour.
Well, that's the same as the brisket.
What chef said that? Fat is flavour. I can't remember now. Keith Floyd as well. Yeah, he liked to tipple. Yes. He liked his a little sherbet now and again.
And I must admit, I used to love
James Martin's okay. Yeah, he's Yorkshire lad.
Mm-hmm. I used to love what's his name? The fish guy, Rick Stein.
Oh, Lynn, man.
But I've seen a few things lately about he's cashing in on his different places to eat.
It's funny, you know, like Lynn, when you learn about like with the tumours and stuff. I mean, it was 12 years ago for my mum when my mum passed, but it's like we had this album and it was Mumford and Sons, and whenever I hear that album,
yeah,
because we took it down, I spent a week because we knew me auntie was a Macmillan nurse, and she said, "Lucky, and she hasn't got long left. This is da-da-da." So I took a week off work, went down, we spent one night. This one night, we all sat round.
Was you, your auntie, and your sister, wasn't it?
Yeah, we sat round the bed all night and we just played this album, Mumford and Sons, and it's like every time I put that, I've got it in my car, and every time it comes on, I just bawl my eyes out. It's a sad, sad time, and I do miss her. Of course, you would. You miss people that you love, and it's just that gut wrenching feeling. I'm starting to believe just thinking about it.
Yeah, Marjorie, Gino just gets on me wick because the accent is all put on, and he used to be a burglar.
Yeah, songs and memories. James Blunt. Yeah.
Do you know what?
I've always liked. Sorry.
My favourite song has to be what's his name? Supermarket Flowers.
Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran.
See that's another one that brings that.
And I want my bands to play that at my funeral. This is going to
Soppy buggers out,
start getting a little bit.
Soppy buggers out, will in there.
I cry every time I hear that.
Swearing. Rick Stein charges 20 quid for his chips. Yeah, we went years ago, didn't we? Padstone, we went, I'm not paying that. Nah.
But I do sometimes watch, what's his name? Gary Eats, and he went down and got the fish and chips from there, and he was like, Rick Stein was such his idol.
Yeah.
And he was so disappointed in it.
Favourite music?
Ed Sheeran, Bad Habit,
I'm really eclectic, me. I can go from rock to reggae to like
Sonia, no, not yet, but it is on my list.
Music, Radiohead, that sort of stuff. I like sad songs, as daft as it sounds. Morrissey, back in the day, I used to love Morrissey. No, we haven't done a Manchester tap, Sonia, not yet.
Natasha,
hello, Sandra from Devon. Hello.
My mum died when I was 8-year-old. So
old foodie guy, you watch him do it.
My children have never had a nana on their side. So I always try to think of my grandchildren to have me as a nana on their side. And we do love to cook together, don't we?
Oh, yeah.
All of the grandkids, apart from Mason, who's only about 1.5 years, but hey,
it's gonna be
watch the space. He will be there.
Have you done a trifle? We haven't yet. Haven't yet. I'm going to get another beer. I'm going to stick this light on, see if it makes it a bit brighter, or is it going to be nuclear again?
Wrong light.
No, just so it's not.
Oh, so it's from the side, yeah.
In your face. Right, this is my last beer.
Yeah, Lynn, completely agree. And that's what I like to do. I like to take a recipe that somebody, like one of the big chefs, can do, that you could not literally, because we can't afford. We've got the hand of, what's that one on the quayside?
Oh, House of Tides.
The House of Tides.
That's a Michelin star place, yeah.
And it's £20 for a taster menu. And you get tiny little bits, about 4 or 5 tiny little bits. So what I would like to do is get a menu, and if anybody wants me to try it, is to give me that menu, and I will try and replicate it for a fraction of the cost. So then you can taste it, you know what it tastes like.
Oh, sorry, Tiggy. I know, it's painful, isn't it? 89. My mum was only 67 when she passed, so not that old. My favourite chef's Amanda and Betty.
Oh, thank you.
What's it? It's one of them, isn't it? Yeah. Thanks, Tiggy. Yeah.
Natasha, it's one of them things. I'm not. I do sometimes think to myself, I wish it could have been different. So I could have had a mum. But hey, if I can be a mum and a nana to the future generations, then that's all I can ask for.
If you made the two channels into one, what would you call it?
The dinner lady kills Betty's food. Yeah. The ninja knives would come out.
Not Game of Thrones, what could we call it? Game of Food.
Yes.
9.8%.
The Betty lady. 9.8%. Absolutely not. I must admit, before we got married, I was always called Mrs. B of all of his mates, wasn't I?
Yeah.
You all right, Mrs. B?
Mrs. B. Yeah.
Mrs. B?
Mrs. B. The Betty lady. That's a good one.
That's what I'm just saying. Saying before all your mates.
Betty Lad's Lass. What's that?
Betty Lad's Lass,
Betty Lad's Lass. Oh.
Do you know what, Tiggy? That is what because they've changed the retirement age for women. It's now 68.
39, Lynn. Jesus, that's no age.
Honestly, I thought I'm
God.
50. I'm coming up to 58, and
Ooh,
I thought in 4 years'
sorry.
time I can literally retire. And then they've changed it to now 68. So I've got another 10 years of work. When I've worked since I was 15.
I like a beer. Oh man, that's good. Just nicely cooled down now. Just nicely cooled.
We'll do with the back door open, but then she can go out, isn't she?
Yeah. Hey. Yeah, life sometimes it sucks, doesn't it?
Sandra, I love that song.
What song?
The Disturbed Sound of Silence.
Oh yeah. See,
absolutely.
I'm old enough to remember the original.
That really, really gets to me every time. Now I've got it in my head and I don't want to cry.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. Aye. Don't open the door, moths will attack.
You don't even go there. My brother hates moths. And he used to look after me children when I used to work late when they were really young.
Elaine.
And I came in this one day and he was sat on the floor with his head in his hands like that. And I went, Tony, what's the matter? What's going on? He went, there's a moth. I went, oh, you're absolutely kidding me.
Well, we're from Wallsend, Newcastle, Bradford. Yeah, my daughter used to live there for a little while. Doesn't anymore, but yeah. I don't know where, I can't remember whereabouts it was in Bradford. I used to like Morrissey, me. Bit of Morrissey.
See, Ian likes a beer.
Of course I do.
Perhaps man could get...
That's what you're saying, good idea.
Well,
a beer calendar.
A wine calendar, and we'll do it.
That's nice stuff, that Duval.
Have you heard?
I would buy a fan. Yeah, we've got one in the bedroom, mate. A big, massive industrial one.
What's that?
With
that big?
Pentonix. No, never heard of them. Norfolk, and it's horrible.
Nobody loves fake.
I've been to the Broads once a long time ago when my kids were kids. Long back in the 80s, that. 80s, early 90s.
I am from sunny South Shields. Well, it's only sunny the day, Marjorie. Wait above it.
It's going to hoy it down.
Natasha, honestly, Ian we've got a dehumidifier because our kitchen is that little, we can't even have a tumble dryer. So I put it in the spare room, aka my work room, aka the spare room, and we'll put all of the washing in there and put the dehumidifier on, which does that, which dries them all out from it. Brought it down today, and it was literally just pulling out hot air, wasn't it?
Here's cooking. I think we have seen that before, haven't we?
Does Mandy like lager? Edward, do you know what? If I go out on the drink and it's going to be a full day, then I will drink lager, won't I? Because if I drink...
She is?
Yeah, she is.
Is Missy?
Little baby girl.
Hello, Missy.
If I drink wine or anything like that, then I can only do a couple of hours and I'm back to bed. But if I can do lager, I can do a full day. Baby girl, hey, can I see your people? Come and see our friends.
No, she's just going to show you your butt. Typical cat.
What's wrong? Have you ever been on a cruise? No, Lynn, it's something that we did talk about, wasn't it? But you can remember when we did that
Berry. Oh, I like Berry. We went to Berry Market once, didn't we? Lush there, wasn't it? Love that Berry Market.
He's just asking if we did a cruise. Now I'm saying, can you remember when we did that that one from Hull? We went over to Bruges.
Oh yeah.
We were
that was funny.
Honestly,
that was funny.
We went to Asda before we went there and we got a bottle of vodka, 2 bottles of Coke. We poured out some of the Coke, poured in the vodka and sat on the outside with woolly hats on and everything, wasn't it?
Attack for the cat. Chocolate starfish. Ooh, did I just say that?
Stop it. Case cooking. No, I've never seen case cooking.
I was so glad when you came along. There's a lot of A lot of Americans think we English can't cook. You both cook great meals. Oh, thanks very much, Sandra.
Natasha, I've got half wine. Well, that much wine.
Like a wine spritzer, isn't it?
And that much lemonade, because I'm a bit of a lightweight. But I'm a fast drinker, so I can drink so much of it before I get too drunk.
I'm a bit of a beer monster. Always have been. Always have been. I mean, Christ, back in the day, frightening what I could drink.
I had a stomach operation about 12 years ago, which means I can't. This is why I don't do taste testing times unless I'm feeling good, because
you can only eat a little bit, can you?
Can only eat a little bit, and sometimes it'll hit me stomach and it'll come straight back up.
Mm-hmm.
And that doesn't look good on YouTube. When you've stood there for 3 hours making a meal and you eat it, it hits your stomach and it comes back up.
So just leave it to the fat lad.
So Ian does that, and then I eat it slowly, very, very slowly afterwards.
Yeah.
So unless anybody's wondering why he does the taste testing time, that is the reason. Me too. Look at him, sticking out all over the place.
Metal YouTube plaque. No, we're not that good, mate.
Oh, God. Could you imagine?
Oh, no. We're not that good. I mean, Christ. I've only got 1/10 of your subscribers, haven't I?
Mm-hmm. I must
You've got about
admit,
16,000, just short.
16,000.
I've got about 1,000.
However, there's 98% of the people that watch me do not subscribe. Which, hey, I'm not going to beg for subscribers. If we want to subscribe, subscribe. But what did you say to me when you were uploading my video from yesterday? What? I've hit 1 million.
You've hit 1 million views.
1 million views.
And you only started the end of February, wasn't it?
Uh-huh.
It's not bad going, that, like. Not bad going.
With 15,000 subscribers and I've hit 1 million views. Hey, I'm more than happy with that.
What's the strangest tea you have cooked from throughout the years? I do love your meal ideas, being a type 1 diabetic. Strangest tea? I'm just trying to think. We'll have to have a think on that one. We've cooked some stuff over the years, haven't we?
John Fern, I don't drink tea. Sorry, I'm a coffee drinker.
Strangest meal that we've had. Can't really think of any, can you? That are really out there.
I'm not sure.
We'll have to have a think on that one, Paul.
Strange as in foreign, or strange as in people wouldn't probably like it? If it was strange as people probably wouldn't like it.
Oh, cheers.
Devil kidneys.
Oh, brilliant cooks. I wish.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Should both apply for MasterChef.
I'm happy. I'm happy with my lot, and I think Man's happy with her lot. We're just plodding along.
Paul, I couldn't do with the stress. Honestly,
MasterChef, I couldn't work in a kitchen, like, no way, under pressure.
I want to do a professional kitchen.
I'd not be good
I
under
want
pressure.
to do my kitchen with my meals, and at the end of the day, if I can feed him and make him happy, then that's all I want.
Yeah. I honestly couldn't work
Lynn, I love you too.
in a professional kitchen. Too much. Nah. Too much. And Christ, the hours that they do. And they get shouted and bawled at, and the pressure you must be under. I mean, it's like, and you say
John with bread, I must admit, I didn't even know that, because Ian goes, do you know what, right? I have to admit that Ian's on the laptop and he edits everything, and me and his, I don't do any of that. I just cook. Yeah. And I went upstairs today and I was putting some washing away, and he went, "You've hit 1 million views." Mm-hmm. And I went, "What?" And he went, "You've hit 1 million views." And I went, "Really?" And he went, "Yeah." And I was like, I didn't even think about it. Didn't even come into my head.
Thanks, John. And thanks, Sandra. Thank you very much. And Lynn, thank you all.
Do you know what? Half of that wouldn't even be without all of you that subscribe to your and my channel.
Yeah. Yeah. Crumpets with lard-ons and melted cheese. Oh. Melted cheese, and we've had that, like the crumpets. But your crumpets have got to be at least double or treble dipped in the toaster.
Yeah.
I see. I just like crumpet
really
crispy. Get your butter on, slap it on, let it soak through,
And that's where Missy will come in, isn't it?
and then eat it.
Because Missy loves melted butter. Because as soon as we have crumpets with melted butter on, you've got to get your crumpet out because she's licking the melted butter off your plate while you're eating your crumpets.
I've got some mean editing skills.
Yeah, totally agree.
I only use what's available. I've made some boo-boos. I completely, I don't know if any of you saw, I completely wiped out a video that I'd done, the whole video, went to upload it, I went, where is it? Deleted the whole lot.
It's gone.
Oh, I'm not thin air. And I had to redo the whole thing again. Nightmare. We're only human.
A strawberry smoothie with double cream and fresh strawberries. Bang that in the freezer. That's going to be the best ice cream you've ever had in your entire life.
Was somebody on about keto recipes? I've done that. They call it a froyo, don't they? Frozen yogurt.
Crumpets with
Instead of
marmite
ice cream.
and plastic cheese.
That's nice. Strawberry froyo.
Actually, get rid of the marmite butter. Right?
Oh, Marmite.
There's something wrong with that.
No, there isn't. There's nothing wrong with Marmite.
The plastic cheese and butter, yes. But John, I'm sorry, but Marmite, really? Does anybody actually like it? You're getting the Marmite peanut butter out, aren't you?
Guys.
And who bought that for you?
Get some of that Marmite peanut, crunchy peanut butter. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Yummy.
And
in fact, I'm going to have some out here. On my finger.
And me and your granddaughter went to Sainsbury's and she seen that and she went, "Can I get that for my granddad?"
Oh my God.
Okay then.
That's so good.
She came back and she went, "Granddad,
that's so good.
I've got it for you." Right, that's going to go in the bin.
You're not putting it in the bin?
I'm not. I don't know because things.
Hey, I love the new cooker you recently got. I use that on this. I use one that size now as it's easier. It's going to be our main oven now. That absolutely. Well, I don't think we're going to be using the big oven now because it's perfect.
So it has to
Bovril tea. Oh, I love Bovril. Just a cup of Bovril on Marmite.
We're just getting some Bovril.
You don't like peanut butter? Oh my God, Edward.
I love you. It's horrible stuff.
Peanut butter. Marmite. Perfect combination for me. Just perfect. Absolutely perfect. I could just eat that out like that with a spoon.
Yeah, but you can also have peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, jam sandwiches.
Yours has not got a rotisserie, 2 doors or a rotisserie. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why we got it. It's like you can use, there's 2 separate compartments, or you can use it as the main oven, the rotisserie. We haven't tried the rotisserie, but it'll be used tomorrow. Man's doing a chicken tomorrow on the rotisserie. John, honestly, Marmite and peanut butter, don't knock it till you try it. It is banging. John, yeah, we haven't so much relegated them. It's just that there's no space. We've got that many. We've got that oven there, and we thought, right, we're going to use that definitely. They're just in the garage. We've just got to stick them in there. I'm not saying we won't use them again. I like the Ninjas. I do like the Ninjas. I mean, we bought them years ago, didn't we? So.
Well, I must admit, I did. Excuse me.
Elaine, definitely a natural finger in the jar. Thank you very much.
I did contact a soup kitchen this week, and they said that as long as the electrics could pass the thing, they would be more than happy to have them.
Yeah.
So rather than just sit in the garage and do nothing.
I mean, they weren't cheap, them Ninjas, were they? They're not cheap machines. I mean,
to be honest, I prefer
the Ninja Grill was about 280 quid, 300 quid, wasn't it? When we got it, something like that.
But we bought them because we read the hype.
That peanut butter, man. Lush.
Marmite and peanut butter. There's something wrong with you.
No, there isn't. Perfectly natural combination. Oh, excuse me. The lager's coming up now.
Edward, no, I'm not going to sell them.
To be honest, they're well used.
Uh-huh.
They're not spotless. Not saying they are clean, hygienically clean, but they're not in new condition. You know what I mean?
I'd rather
Still
do
work.
them. What they said was, as long as they'll pass the PAP test, is it the PAP test?
Yes, yeah.
The electricity PAP test, then they are more than happy to take them. So,
Liz, lots for supper. We've already had our tea. It's like you'll see it on Monday on my channel. Pulled barbecue brisket sandwiches in a ciabatta with coleslaw. Absolutely. Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
it's cooled down a bit now.
My hostel, yeah.
Hello, do some amazing stock cubes, which if you nip a bit here and a nip a bit from there, make a
I've
great
seen
drink.
some of them in Tesco's today.
Not seen them before, no.
No, I did see them. You know, when you were looking for the fish sauce.
Yeah, Sandra. I mean, to be honest, like you say, if they're just sat there and we're not going to use them, it's just if they're happy to take them, then fair enough. Yeah. I tried what you're eating and it's rank. I like me peanut butter and Marmite.
Nah.
Granddaughter got me that.
How about you, John?
Yeah, the sandwich, the ciabatta, the barbecue brisket. I've never had brisket before, and it is blooming nice.
Can't believe he's never had brisket.
I've never had brisket before, no. Obviously, I've had beef before. But brisket, very nice. Very, very nice indeed. Very good, very nice.
Stop it.
Hello, chicken. I'm not impressed.
No, because I had that every single day for about 20 times a day for 7 days on holiday with you and your son. You even went round with one of them bloody things on your head.
I've still got it. Oh dear. Man's drinking one lemonade.
I'm a bit of a lightweight. I have that much wine and that much lemonade.
Well, I'm drinking the good stuff. Duvel. 9.8%. Not that we have a drink or anything like that. We never drink, do we? We never drink, do we?
No.
Honest. It's got quiet again.
Yeah, we do roll off each other, don't we? I must admit, when I went live on my side,
it's like a knife
everybody
edge.
kept saying, "Oh, he talks over the top of you." But I hope you realise that I talk over the top of him on here because we do finish our own sentences, don't we?
We don't even have to finish our own sentences sometimes. You'll say something, I'll know exactly what you're going to say. It's weird.
We've been together that long.
Yeah. Old gits we are.
But we're not the perfect couple.
No, we have arguments all the time. All the time.
We're both hot-headed.
Very.
I'm right all of the
when
time.
I think I'm right, and when man thinks she's right, she's right. So if we both think we're right, then it's like, there you go.
John, that's what I was thinking about because I just thought I don't want them to sit there in the garage and do nothing. So that's why I actually contacted them. And like I say, they have to PAP test them. And they've said if they pass the PAP test, then they are really, really happy to have them. So they're more than welcome to have them. Because we were gifted not the high sapienta, Ian bought that, but the Casoris, the 2 Casoris, we were gifted them. So they haven't cost us any money.
Exactly, Lynn.
So the others can go, and if it's going to do something, even, do you know what? I wish I didn't work full time because I'd love to go and work in the soup kitchens. Honestly, I could not imagine. That would be my ideal thing, to just not work and just go and do that.
Yeah.
What would you do if you won the jackpot?
I'd be out of this country like a shot. Bye-byes. Spain, whatever, I'll be there.
Out this and would still do YouTube, wouldn't we?
I'll still do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'd be out this country like a flash. Sorry to the UK, but I'd be away.
But I would have to not go too far because I would want to be able to pay for my
Spain.
grandchildren. My grandchildren and my children to come out and see
Go to
us
Spain.
every few weeks. And school holidays, I want them to be there with the whole time.
Oh, Sandra, I'm sorry. Yeah. Used to wind you up to the amusement of our family. Exactly, Lynn. Anywhere the taxman can't get you. Yeah. Just get away. It's not that. It's just it just rains too much in this country. It's just like it feels like I was born in the wrong country. It's just like it's either cold or it's wet. And I like the sun. I like sitting in the sun. I love sitting with somewhere where it's warm. But obviously, if you move abroad and you had to work, it's a different kettle of fish. But if you move and you're retired or you've got enough money to do what you want, then why would you want to stay here?
Edward, absolutely not. Because if I opened a restaurant, then I would be open for so much more criticism than I am now. I cook for the people that love us, and I cook as and I love them, and that's why I cook for them. If I had to cook for people that's going to pay for it, then I don't think I could do it.
John, sorry to hear that, mate. Yes. Got a mate he's been with his an old schoolmate from back in the day, and he's split from his wife, and they've been together since they were young, and it's sad, isn't it? All that time. Yeah, it's not good, mate. Did I demo the cooked brisket today? Yes, I did. I've done a video on it, and it'll be out on Monday, Elaine. And it is banging. I'm not just saying that. One of the best sandwiches I've ever had. Absolutely beautiful.
John Fern, how you doing though? You've said you just split from your wife.
Well,
for
after
30
that,
years.
after that long length of time, it's going to take a while to get used to that, isn't it?
Get used to being on your own.
It's a long time.
If you need out, just give us a shout.
42 years.
Elaine, yes, he has.
Oh, Sandra, man. 42 years. Something like that.
Yeah, Sandra's right. Everything happens for a reason. One day you'll be happier.
Hey. Look, John, I'm going to call it a night. I have videos to edit tomorrow. Good night, all. Take care. Remember, if you're positive, then positive things will come your way. Yeah, it's a good way of thinking, mate. Thanks very much, Luke. I've enjoyed your comments tonight. I've had a good laugh. Until the next time. Edward, how do you remember the recipe? I don't, mate. I've got the goldfish memory span, me. So it's either constantly looking at my phone or constantly looking at the cookbook off camera. That's what I do. I'm being honest. That's what I do. It goes in one ear and goes out the other.
You say to me, what'll I do with that? And I'll answer him, and then you go, what? Remember I just told you.
Sonia, my cat insisted on having a cheese slice every day. Bless him, he's not in the best of health, so happy to give it.
Give him whatever he needs then.
Exactly.
Right, cheese up there. Oh, she's looking out the window.
Hey, dear. Yep, Sandra, that's all you can do.
Do you know what, Sandra? That's me. I want to be the best mum, the best nana. I'm not a grandma.
Double checking, treble checking, 10 times checking. That's me.
But you know what? I take me my grandson, who is about a year and a half now, and I take him to nursery every other week. And took him into nursery this Wednesday, and he didn't want to go in. He turned around, he put his arms up for his nana like that, and I was like, "Oh my God, how can I leave him?" But I had to because I had to go to work. But he's me absolute heart. Absolutely love him. He's beautiful.
Ah, he's a little belter, like. He is a little belter. He looks just like his dad.
Oh, put a
He's
mini.
like the mini-me.
Oh,
You know the film?
could never separate them. Absolutely never separate them.
He's like his double. He's just like he's mini-me, isn't he?
Not even just in his looks.
His looks is the way he acts, yeah. He's got to know everything about everything, hasn't he?
Oh, yeah.
So curious. Yeah.
And Kai needs to know that.
Aye.
If he needs to work out how to do something, he has to work out how to do it.
Do we shop on eBay? Yeah, all the time, mate.
Mhm.
All the time. All the time.
Tell you what, half of our stuff in the kitchen's from eBay and Amazon.
Yeah.
Because I will not pay a fortune for stuff for the kitchen, will we?
Well, I'm from Yorkshire, so if I can get it cheaper, I'll get it cheaper.
Mhm.
Why pay full pops? Excuse me.
Sandra, definitely in the jeans. A friend of mine uses those
Licks.
licks. Oh, yeah.
Licky licks. Oh, God, she loves them. She loves them. That and Dreamies.
Can I just
She'd
tell
live
you
she'd
something?
live off Dreamies, yeah, if she could.
Today, Mason, my grandson, was here today, and I went to give Missy. She had like some of the cat sticks, and I says to him, I says, "Do you want to give her some?" And I broke a little
He
bit off.
went to eat it, didn't he?
You know, no, you can't. And you know,
He cried his head up because he couldn't eat a cat stick.
yeah, because he thought it was for him. Bless his little heart.
Dear me. He sums shit up when you give him some chocolate.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, it was apple slices as well, wasn't it? Apple
I think it
slices.
was the apple slice rather than the chocolate. Yeah.
He likes his fruit. And they don't give him. I'm really impressed. He doesn't have juice or pop. All he has is water, and he just. I think that's brilliant.
You just
Start bringing your kids up like that, proper. Plenty of fruit, veg, water instead of pop. Happy days. But it is like the Austin Powers. He goes, $1 million. It's like that. And mini me's down there. It's like them. Exactly the same.
just shutting the curtains.
I have a cat now. He was my grandson's, but he couldn't keep him in his rented house, so he's my companion now. Cats are lush. I've never been. I wasn't so much a cat, but I've always been a dog person. I've had dogs.
Oh.
And then, yeah, we had. But now we've got hair, and I just love it a bit. And we had Eric. Lost Eric. He got run over. But yeah, that's why she doesn't go. We don't let her out because I can't go through that heartache again. You both do wonders. You make lovely meals. You can both cook and you make us laugh. That's what you need, a good feed and a good laugh. Thanks, Tiggy. It's nice to know you're appreciated. Now, I mean, I'm not that I'm egotistical or anything, and I don't need, but it's nice to hear. Really nice to hear. Right now, folks, my beds are catching up with me, so I'm off to catch some Zeds. Good night, John. Have a good kip, mate. We're not going to be that far behind. Man, it's only 9:30, isn't it? Yeah. Edward, yeah, I love all animals. I hate cruelty to animals. I can't stand it. Fox hunting and all that and stuff. And I just.
If you look at our kitchen, there's 2 big spiders in there.
I drive.
It's not probably hygienic, and I will get the.
I drive buses for a living, and I see even just like seagulls that have been run over and stuff. And I think, you poor bucket, you know what I mean? And you're like, oh man, it's just horrible. I don't know. It can't be helped, but it just upsets me every time I see like, and you think, you poor bugger. What a way to go.
Couldn't even imagine her going out. Honestly, be like sending a toddler out on the roads. I just couldn't even do it.
No.
Right, so we'll do 15 more minutes.
We've got. Oh well, just what the battery's there, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean we rent, but we've got a pet here. We've got her, haven't we?
Mm-hmm. And to be honest, we weren't even supposed to have her. But then when my landlord came about 6 months ago, he went.
He wakes me up every morning and laps me on the head. Oh, yeah. Sandra,
yeah,
that's when he wants feeding.
And I went, yeah. I says, is that a problem? And he went, no, because the rest of your house is beautiful. Says, you look after the house really well.
Oh, God, honestly, I mean, people go on about we've had a few comments
Oh.
about the cat being on the counter, and what you don't see is it's a constant battle. It's not a battle because we love her, but forever wiping down, cleansing floors, surfaces, everywhere because she gets everywhere, and she's shedding. So you're constantly cleaning. You must clean them about 7 or 8 times a day.
Oh yeah.
With her hairs, you just at it all the time, hoovering up and mopping up, and
that's as well as working full time.
Yeah. So it's a bit of a hectic. We've both been feeling tired just lately, haven't we? I could do with another holiday in the sun.
Well, 30th of August, 30th September for me, Lisa. So it's up to you.
Well, I'll make sure I see if I can get it. 1976. Blimey. It's only 10. I mean, it's the size of a frying pan.
Oh,
By
geez,
Christ,
Sandra.
by Christ, you don't margarine. Oh, Christ almighty, 1976. What's that? That's almost 50 years, isn't it? Yeah, nearly 50 years, isn't it? Woo.
Me, I see someone who ran a cat over and drove off.
Yeah.
And stopped, picked him up, took him to an animal trust in Ellesmere Port, Cheshire, but sadly passed away before
That's what
we
happened to
got
my
there.
Eric.
I was crying after it.
That's what happened to my Eric.
Can you remember when we won the flat and that
that poor little cat. Aye.
It ran.
There was some of this cat had got knocked over and it was in a wheel arch.
We got it out, didn't we?
We got it out. It was your lad's girlfriend at the time, and she brought it in, and that poor little thing, it was knackered.
We had to put the dog at the other end of the house because
I stayed up all night with it in the spare room, and I was at work the next day early. I stayed up all night with it, and it was just running around the room, just pooing, and his back legs were gone in it.
Everything.
And like we rang the RSPCA, and they come and they must have thought that it was our cat, but we didn't want to pay. But we just went, look, we'll just blah blah blah, and then we rang up. Was it the next day or the day after to see how we'd done? And
said, we can't tell you because you said you're not the owner.
You're not an owner. And I often wonder about that poor little cat. I just love animals, always have done. Love them. Aye.
Just probably stuck on the wheel.
But that's what happened to Eric. We'd only been here 2 weeks, and he'd wandered out on the main road and got knocked over, but the driver just buggered off and didn't even bother.
But it was one of our neighbours. He came up and he went, "You've just moved in, haven't you?" I went, "Yeah." And he
cried my eyes out. I did. Cried my eyes out, man. I was like a baby. I was just blubbering my eyes out, wasn't I? Yeah. It does the family, the party family. So it's just like losing a family member to friends.
Yeah, don't we?
I've still got his ashes. I've got his ashes and that in a little thing, but yeah, he still hurts.
We have baby dog's ashes.
Got baby dog, yeah.
And
got
Eric's ashes.
Yeah.
And I hope it's going to be a long while before we have Missy's ashes.
There you go, John, saying many congratulations on 1 million.
Oh, thank you, John. I must admit, I was absolutely blown away when Ian said that today. Because I just look at stuff on my phone. I do not go on the computer, do I?
Not really.
It's only when you're editing that you use the computer to do that. I just look on my phone for stuff. And I don't get them sort of messages on there. And I went to the loo earlier. And you went, "You've got 1 million views." I went, "Are you absolutely..." So I'm going to swear, "Are you shitting me?" And you went, "Yes." Like, oh my God.
Totally agree. It's just, I remember once years ago, this is when I was living in Hull, and there was a long straight road. And
oh, there she is. Can you see a little?
I was taxiing, and it was about 3 o'clock in the morning, and I was going back wherever I was going. I can't remember, but anyway, a real baby bunny rabbit went across the road, and I thought, it's got across. I slowed down, and then it ran back the same way, and I went straight over it. And ow! You're doing it again! She crushed me foot earlier, this recliner. Yeah, and I ran this poor little rabbit over, and I was devastated. All them years ago, and I thought, well, you got past, and then you ran back again. It's like, oh my God.
Good. Good day.
There she is, look. Hiya. Oh, she's gone. She's gone. Watch me foot.
Don't make me recliner then.
I won't be able to go to work on Monday now because my ankle's sore.
Shut up, man. Any excuse.
Oh, she's gone. She's turned her face and now she's gone. She has got a black heart, Sandra, yeah?
Yeah, she has.
Yeah.
Whenever she sits down, she's got a literal heart on her back.
Yeah.
It's not a heart at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Got the most beautiful, beautiful green eyes. You wouldn't believe. Her eyes are just amazing. So chilled out, isn't she? She lets you rub her belly and everything. She's just chilled. So chilled. She's lush. But she sheds like a behemoth.
Oh, God, it's all day, man.
You're constantly hoovering up. It's unreal.
And on the counter services, because she does, she's a cat. We can't stop her from going on the counters, can we?
Yeah, Edward, she's a house cat. We let her out when we're sat outside. That's it. She does try to escape, and away she goes. How long ago was it when she was out? A couple of months ago?
It was during the winter.
It was cold and it was raining, and somehow I think it
opened the back door.
Man had opened the back door and she sneaked out without her knowing, and we locked the back door.
Went to bed.
And then when Man got up in the morning, she come running in, and she hated it. But she's a house cat. We would never leave her outside. Not after last time.
It was an only time, wasn't it? And now, if it gets dark, she's like, we'll go out.
Hog no snake. Oh no.
No, Ian can't stand.
I like snakes. No. No. I say I like on animals. I'm not so keen on snakes. No, not so keen on them. Just the way they can just go poof. Ooh, no. Mine's like that. I can do anything to him. Cut his nails. We haven't tried cutting her nails.
She won't let us cut it. No, I've tried.
She's not. It used to be a struggle. It was a struggle at the vets as well, isn't it? When we take her there,
you have to take her to the vets to get her nails cut, which costs a fortune.
Edward, I wish I could afford to buy a farm. We're someone who kicks a seagull to death for taking his child's ice cream. Elaine's put you read of someone who kicks a seagull to death for taking it. Oh, come on, man. That's
really? Why would somebody actually do that?
That's bang out of water. But that's the human race for you, isn't it? It's like that poor guy that got eaten was it Egypt? He got eaten by a shark. You're in. I know it's really bad, but you're in the shark's territory. It's food. And then they went out the next day, got this shark. Well, it
killed it.
It wasn't the same. Who can say it was the same shark? They got it and dragged it on the beach and killed it. Why? Do you get the sense in that? Because I really don't. I really don't get it.
Why was the child there when they were doing it, though?
John, thanks very much. Have a good kit, mate. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, we're going to have...
She has to keep dead baby mice in the freezer. Oh, my God. Oh, no. I really don't get the human race sometimes. Fox hunting, I can't stand. How, in this day and age, okay, I get sometimes they'll have to cull if foxes are a problem, but you can kill them more. Don't get chased all over by dogs and then ripping to pieces. I mean, come on. What a way to go. Just if you're gonna do it humanely. Don't torture the poor animal.
About rabbits earlier, wasn't it?
It's horrible, man.
Because they're
horrible. I can't stand animal cruelty. I can't stand it. It really does get my back up. Can't stand it. If I saw somebody kicking a dog or whatever in the street, I'd go over and I'd freaking flatten them.
Wouldn't even want to be anywhere near him if he's...
Honestly. But that's just me.
He's a lovely gentleman up until a point.
Mm-hmm.
And then you would not...
I'm one of those... I've got slow sort of burner. Well, I think I have. But when I go, I go. If I go, I go.
Yeah.
You're in trouble.
Yeah. I think I've only ever seen that once in the winning that time when I got pepper sprayed.
I know. Yeah. I did lose it that night, like. Eh, yeah. I know Steve Irwin. It was a Stingray, wasn't it, that got him? Was it Stingray? Sure it was. Yeah. But
Yeah, because he was so bloody thing of the crocodiles, and it was something else that killed him, wasn't it?
yeah, exactly, Lynn. Yeah. You've got to, haven't you? Yeah. The thing about animals is they've got yeah, well, I suppose it's the same with children as well. It's they've got no voice themselves, so like you've got to do it for them. But honestly, I hate animal cruelty in any way, shape, or form. I can't stand it. Yeah, definitely no snakes for me. Don't like snakes. I remember once years ago, this club we used to go in Hull, like play snooker and all that, and they had this drag act on a Friday night. We all used to go in every weekend, and they had this drag act on, and he come out with this snake. Honestly, it was about that thick. I'm not even kidding. This big yellow boa constrictor thing around his neck, and he's like, obviously, he's a drag act, and he's coming around. I went, he comes anywhere near me, I'm telling you, I'm going to chin him. I ended up, he kept going round to the people and trying to, I went, I'm going upstairs to play snooker. See you, bye. No thanks, not for me. I can be, yeah. I am a gentle giant, but like I'm one of them. If when I lose my stuff, I'll lose it. I don't. I just go. It's like red rag. Oof, I'm away, and then I'll regret it afterwards, like I always do. But brisket is amazing. Yeah, low and slow, but it's expensive now. It was cheaper a couple of years ago. I think. Well, actually, I got that joint. I had this. I was lucky enough, John. I got it given off a workmate. Um, he asked me for a recipe for it, and I gave him a recipe, and then he's obviously forgot about it. And he went and he messaged me and went, "Look," he says, "I didn't use that brisket. Would you like it? I've got no room in my freezer." So I went, "Yes, I'll put it in my freezer," and I've used that today. I think it was only about it was about 89 quid from Tesco's, and first time I've ever done brisket, and it was lovely, really, really nice. Really enjoyed it. So I'll be getting that again in the future. It was lovely. Exactly, Elaine. They do. All I want is some food, shelter, and some love. That's all I need. That's all I need, and obviously toilet facilities. Belly pork, Natasha. I lived off that for about a year and a half when I was on keto. In fact, I'm doing some belly pork this week out with a banh mi. Belly pork's lush when you get the crispy fat. I know it's not that great for you, but yeah, yeah, lovely belly pork. Mm. It's just so nice. I know, and they say eat everything in moderation, but sometimes it's just like, God, I could just eat that every day. It's just so nice. Egg chips and cheesy mayo.
Oh, no, cheesy beans.
It used to be cheap, but not no, yeah, not so much now. I say that's the first time I've tried it, so yeah. Exactly, Marjorie. Yeah. It's it's like some people bang on about like I say I was saying earlier about the stuff on the counters. I can understand that if we was selling our food on or it was a kitchen or obviously you've got hygiene standards. We do know the hygiene stuff, washing your hands and doing this and don't do this board, don't put your stuff on this board. We know all that. And it's like so when people comment like that now, I just ignore it and just I don't even answer. It's just I know that sounds really rude and but I just don't bother.
One day I might do one of them, like, the really quick things where they see us cleaning up every single day. Be so boring for people.
Aye. Is Mand okay? Yeah, I think so. She's just having a puff on her inhaler. Sandra, is there anything you wouldn't eat like tripe, brain, sweetbreads? Well, I certainly wouldn't eat tripe. I think I tried it once. I tried it once when I was a lot younger, and I didn't like it. Brains, I can't say I've ever had brains. Sweetbreads, we've had sweetbreads, haven't we?
Yes, we have.
We've had sweetbreads. Don't mind them. They're all right.
Tripe, me dad used to get that, and he used to boil it and vinegar it to take it for his darts team on a Thursday night.
Yeah.
And
Edward, I don't like tripe. Nah, so I won't ever cook it. Not for me.
I might, if I got it,
Yeah.
I would have to try and cook it in a different way.
Edward, what's that? I love cleaning videos. Natasha. Ooh. You used to watch, is it Mrs. Hinch?
Mrs. Hinch.
Mrs. Hinch. Mrs. Hinch. You used to
Do you
watch
know
them,
what? I
didn't you?
keep getting my daughter-in-law, Vicky, to do it
Exactly,
because
Lee.
she
Trauma.
is an absolute demon for cleaning. Honestly, she's a demon. Not even
Cod roe. I've had cod roe.
I've had cod roe. Ugh, horrible. My ex-husband
Sorry.
used to have cod roe on toast.
Caviar, I don't like.
Oh, caviar's lovely. No. You know when it's not proper caviar, but when we ever go to Spain at the
Prawn. That's like all the all the
head,
bits of the pig and stuff in it. It's like
cheese.
cheeks and yeah.
Yeah.
I've had prawn before, yeah.
Yeah.
It's tasty. It's
Love
really
it.
nice. If you
Love
didn't know
it.
what you was eating, if you wasn't to, I think a lot of it is when people tell you what it is, it's like the old man, the man's bits, like for animals. If you knew what it was, you'd go, but they just call them whatever oysters, don't they? Or what's it called?
Sorry, I'm hot.
Is it called rocky oysters or something like that?
Yeah, that's the balls.
And it's the man. I was trying to be collect. A man comes up with it's the balls.
Oh, is it?
I was trying to be all politically correct there, and it didn't quite work.
No, it's a balls. But you got sweetbreads, which is these. It's the glands down here. That's not.
Hi, Kelly. Thanks very much. Yeah, appreciated. Absolutely love you both. My favorite YouTube channels.
Thank you. Sorry, I'm having.
Boom.
I'm having a bit of a flush.
It is warm. It's suddenly gone really warm.
Really got really warm.
I think I'm having a man flush. Honeycomb tripe. Oh no, Elaine, no.
Do you know what? My dad used to make me go and buy the tripe from North Shields, take it home, then he used to boil it, vinegar it, and then take it for his darts match.
Lynn, we've got like, it's not even a little fan, it's like an industrial sized fan in our bedroom.
Yes.
Because it's just like, you go in there and it's like a wind tunnel.
But I'm a certain age and it has to be in
That's what
there
she said. Hot
all
flush, I'm
during
with
the
you there.
winter as well as the summer.
It is warm.
It's
sticky. I hate nights like this where it's sticky.
Honestly, I am absolutely melting. And I'm sorry if I've just laid back a little bit there, but I'm just.
Natasha, it's warm. I've got my fan on. It's roasted in Scotland as well, but raining. Have you tried that kebab meat from Iceland? Recommended defo.
We haven't done the one from Iceland, but we did the one from Heaven Foods.
I didn't like it.
And you didn't like it, and we give it to the dog.
That's why I did my own doner kebab.
But that was years and years ago before we started doing YouTube.
Yeah. The recipe I did for doner kebab, honestly, I'm not trying to big myself up here again.
It's lovely.
But it is really nice.
It's better than the one I did.
Really nice.
Don't even look at the one that I did.
Yeah.
Do Ian's. Ian's is better than mine.
Hot toddies, mate. You can't beat them.
In the winter, when you got a cold, hot toddy.
Yeah. Chitlings from the butcher's, if I remember. I had no idea what she would do with them. What chitlins? Is that the cheek?
I think that's the glands
Is
down
it the
there.
glands?
Unless I'm completely wrong.
I'm going
Let
cheek,
me know,
and I'm going down here.
Sandra. I could be completely wrong, but I think chitlins is the glands.
Lynn, me too. No duvet. I just sleep unnatural on the top, facing the fan. This is not going to be. Don't get this image in your head. But
No,
yeah,
please don't get this image
legs
in your head,
akimbo like
because
that.
I have the image every single night, and
Lift
it's
the old
not
bits up.
pleasant.
Poor dog.
Sorry, he's old man balls.
Yeah.
Lamb shank soup.
Ooh.
Oh,
I love lamb shanks. They're lush. OMB.
Sandra, let us know what chitlins are.
OMBs. OMBs. I've run out of beer. Look.
Uh-huh.
I've got no beer left. It's not fair. I'm fussy with kebab meat, and my wee girl is the biggest fussy eater, and she likes the one from Iceland. Definitely give it a try as a quick meal. Yeah, we'll have a look.
Yeah, well, check it out.
We'll check it out. We'll check it out. Check it before you wreck yourself.
Pigs' intestines, think.
Oh.
Chitlins. See, doesn't matter me that.
You see them in the Chinese shop, not the pig. You get the trotters in the butchers, but like the chicken feet, isn't it, in there?
Right.
Because it's gelatinous, isn't it?
So,
One. I think I might have to do that, Natasha. Nick some of her one.
Get absolutely stuffed. Right, I'll have the KitchenAid, and we have now bought
Number 3 under the boobs.
a grinder and a
But with us
sausage
men, it's like
maker. Stop it! Really? Stop it! We bought a grinder and a sausage maker, so I'm going to grind me own meat this week, and I'm not talking about his old man balls, right? Sorry.
you've just put that image in their head now.
No.
They're going to have nightmares tonight. Really?
Sorry, couldn't. That even just came into my head. I couldn't. So I'm going to use that to make my own sausages, but
The old man. OMBs. I was trying to be like, a little bit. And man comes straight out with it.
sorry, I can't even stop me mouth. I should just walk away from this live because
Actually, Annie, I'm going to go. Excuse me 1 second. I'm going to have a little bit of a vape at the back door and cool down a bit because I'm so hot.
You open the back door because it is absolutely red hot.
Melty. Actually, I'm going to pick from your. It's so hot.
Ooh.
I'm
sorry to everybody. Kaylee, I'm sorry.
You're going to have nightmares about that tonight.
I know. So I don't even know where that came from. I'm trying to be so professional.
Ian's OMBs.
Edward, absolutely not. He's having none of my wine. He's had enough drink today. Oh, thanks, Lynn. Sorry, I'm not that. I should have been a bit nicer. Wine and lemonade. I have about that much wine and about that much lemonade.
Just spitting with rain.
I should sit out there first for a little while.
Light drizzle. There's no breeze now. That breeze.
No, you've got the back door open. I can't even feel that.
No, there's no breeze at all.
Missy's on her way.
No.
Kaylee, I'm sorry. I really didn't mean that. I know you're saying it's hilarious. Sorry. Natasha, it's raining there now, is it?
It's just starting a bit of drizzle.
A little bit of drizzle.
Light drizzle. What's his name?
Oh, Bilbo, where were you? What have you been doing? What's better off in your life than coming to listen to us? Just talk a load of crap.
Oh, we do. Right. My dodgy top. This one on the left hand side.
Stink. Ian's actually had one of the last cigarettes that I bought from Lanzarote, right?
They were cheap as.
It was €10 for 200. They were nasty. Absolutely disgraceful. And I haven't been able to have any of them.
God.
Yeah.
It's wham. It's wham.
Sorry, Bilbo. It was just a one-off again.
I said to somebody earlier, they asked if I was doing a live and I went, no. And then he was going, should we do a live? I went, oh, go on then. Why not? What else have we got to do except watch YouTube and then go to bed? Why not? But we've only got until the battery lasts out.
Which is about 15 minutes.
How much battery have we got left on the laptop? Because I've not got it plugged in. 25% battery left. And you said, oh, we'll only go on for an hour. How long have we been on? 2 hours?
2 hours and
2 hours
25
and 25 minutes. That's what we do every night, yeah.
To be honest, it is now after 10 o'clock and we're normally in bed by now, aren't we, mister?
Have you seen that? You must have all seen that film. Was it Bad Grandpa?
Oh, yes.
Oh my God. Dear me.
But they're absolutely
I'm going to regret this live tomorrow when we watch this back. We'll be like, oh man, I have just said that. Oh, God's sake, no.
Natasha, really, every Saturday, could you put up with us two talking for like however many hours?
Yeah, Mandy, watch my 3 videos, lol. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. I quite enjoy them, to be fair. I really do. I really do enjoy them. It's a good laugh. A couple of beers, have a laugh,
Do you know
good talk
what?
about food and
wish it
whatever,
was a bit
life.
more interactive, that I could see your faces and asking us the questions with the faces
Teams meeting.
rather than,
Teams.
yeah, do you know what I mean? I'd love to see all of these people's faces while we're having a conversation rather than just text and then our faces.
And then says, love spending the evening with you both. Cheered up my lonely evening. I've got a right giggle. Thank you both so much. Nice. Well, that's just us. That's what we do. As old drunkards.
What books do you like reading at bedtime? I don't read at bedtime, Edward.
No,
I read on my holidays. Ian's always in the pool. He's a proper water baby, aren't you?
Oh, God,
He's
a holiday.
in the pool or in the sea.
In the sea. I love
sit
swimming
on
in the
the
sea.
sunbed, and I love true crime.
Thanks,
I
Sandra.
love true crime.
Thank you very much. Yeah. I do enjoy it. It's a good laugh. It's a good laugh. It really is.
And to be honest, to know that there's people want to.
I mean, we both started our channels, what? End of February, and we thought, we've been on about it for a while, and the man went, I'm getting a new laptop. And I went, why are you getting a new laptop? She went, because I want to do YouTube. I went, all right, okay, well, I'll get a new laptop then. And I'll do a YouTube channel. And we both just bounced off each other. And then it's just see where it goes, see where it takes us, you know? It's a bit weird sometimes if you get...
we have been recognised.
Yeah, it's weird when people and they go, oh, it's dinner lady, and you go...
Be names, one
you
person.
sort of go, ooh.
And it's like,
I'm not a celebrity, I'm just a normal person.
And then in Lanzarote.
Oh, yeah, we had Lanzarote as well, yeah. But it's lovely.
I just find it really weird that people want to watch what I'm doing.
Kaylee's put, I'd love to start a channel. I could, though. I'm too self-conscious. Well, to be honest, I thought...
Kelly, please don't be.
Just do it.
Look at this.
You'll be surprised. You'll be surprised. In the end, you just go, well, what the... Just, I don't care what people think.
If
We'll
you
just
look at my first few
just do it.
videos, I look a state. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know how I was going to do it. But you just learn over time. And then we can do a collab. We can do all sorts. Honestly. Get it
Favourite
out
places
there.
that you visited while on the bus? Well, when I'm on the bus, mate, to be honest, you're doing the same routes day in, day out, so it gets a bit monotonous and a bit boring. You're not really seeing new places. It's just same people every day. So it gets a little bit tedious at times, to be honest. At the end of the day, it's just a job. It pays the bills, and that's what I do. You get to meet some nice people, and you get to meet some not so nice people, as you do on here. Majority of people are nice, but you do get the odd idiot.
Not nice one. John, do you know something, Arthur? He knows that you love him. He knows that when he passed, that he had you as his cat daddy. So, it's heartbreaking for you, but he went with a good feeling.
Kaylee, thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Hopefully, next week I'll be maybe seeing how I go. I'd give it a go, seriously. I mean, I don't know what content you're thinking about putting out. It's just whatever you're into, just do it.
As long as you've got a passion for it.
Exactly. If you've got a passion for it, yeah, just do it.
Whether it's food, whether it's anything else, if you have a passion for it, if you love it, then that comes across to everybody else. And I honestly believe that. I'm not the best cook in the world. I make mistakes. Look at me jointing that chicken the other week.
It was a nightmare, wasn't it?
It was an absolute nightmare. Right? But did I edit that out? No, I didn't. Ian said, we could edit that. No, no. Put it out there because that's everybody's life.
Do I enjoy the school runs? I do the school runs. I don't enjoy them because can't be funny, but when the kids, some of them are feral. Honestly, some of them are feral. You really don't. Honestly, it's like you've got to really bite your tongue and just get them there as quickly as possible. So yeah, it's.
Check out the Bone Free Foundation. I subscribed for many years. Remember Elsa? Oh yes.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, can I just ask you guys? I have somebody that keeps saying, sorry, I know I'm taking over from Ian's channel. I'm really sorry about this. But somebody on my channel keeps saying that I should put my videos out on Call, KHAL. Do any of you know about that? I'm a little bit unsure about putting everything out there because I've never heard of it. Don't know anything about it. And I'm a little bit unsure, but if any of you guys watch it, know about it, please let us know.
Exciting when I can go live. It takes ages to build your subscriptions. It does.
Yeah, it does.
The thing is not to get disheartened. I mean, sometimes I'd go, oh, I've only got this amount of views, or I've only got. When I first started, it was like, and I did like Iceland reviews, and then it was like, and I remember somebody putting like, everybody does this, do something else, and I thought, yeah, maybe you're right. I'll start doing my own cooking.
Sandra, that's exactly the reason why I'm asking you lot, because you are watching YouTube, so you're online. If this call, I keep getting this message, put it on Call, put it on Call, put it on Call, and I'm really unsure about it. Yeah, there's a lot of people saying be careful.
Yeah, just leave it. You've got your fan base here. You've got your subscriptions here. Just build it up from here. I don't know how people do it though. I see a lot of YouTubers and they've got the full lot, like they've got the YouTube, they've got their Facebook, you've got your Instagram, you've got your Snapchat, and they're all on it all the time. And I think, how the heck do you manage to do it?
Because we both work full time. We haven't got the time to do
I mean, I've got a Facebook. We both got a Facebook page, but I very rarely got it because we just start with everything. We work full time when we do this.
Thank you, everybody. I've never heard of it either.
You don't get the
I'm
time.
so pleased that so many of you guys have
No, Kaylee,
never heard of
we're
it.
not on TikTok. That's what we're just on about. We don't. We can't. You'd be never off the computer, would you? All your spare time would be on the computer, and we haven't got the time. If we weren't working full time, yeah, definitely, I'd be on all. I'd be on all the social medias.
Oh
But
God, yes. But it's like 8 hours a day is for work, and then half an hour is for travelling.
Lexi says, stick with what you know and trust. Exactly.
Yeah. I just wanted
I've
to
seen some.
ask you lot. That's the only
Sandra's
reason why I
put.
wanted
I've
to
seen
ask it.
someone get hacked and lose the channel.
Yeah.
So don't do it. Just leave it.
It is the same person. I keep saying, put it on call, and I'm like, That's why I wanted to ask the question.
Yeah, Kaylee, you're right. Yeah, most people who do all the platforms, that's their only income. Exactly. If we was ever in a position to do that, then obviously
God, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
But
if we could both be making enough to do that, then fair enough. But obviously, we're nowhere near that stage yet.
No way.
And I don't know if we ever will. But we both enjoy doing this. We're both doing our own cooking, and we both enjoy it.
I think the thing is we both enjoy eating.
Yeah.
We
haven't changed. We was cooking. We've been cooking these meals for years and years and years. And obviously, we've only just in this year had the bottle to go right. We're going to finally do it. The time to do it, the perfect time to have done it would have been
2020
in the
when everybody
lockdown.
went in lockdown. And I think that's where
That would have been the perfect time to do it. But
that's where a lot
we bottled it.
Of channels have made them off, and that's when I started watching YouTube. Because I went from an office environment where you had all of the noise around you to a little tiny room environment where you didn't have any noise around you.
Thanks, Sandra.
So I put the headphones on and put
Edward.
YouTube on.
Bilbo's put CapCut will upload to different platforms. Yeah, that's the editing tool I use is CapCut.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good. But like you say, yeah, you could do that. But I just find we both find it really difficult to have the time to do it.
Maybe
just concentrate
that's
on
exactly
YouTube.
what I think. Better the devil you know.
Yeah.
I don't want to put myself out on different forums. I don't.
Kaylee, it's not as hard as you would think. It's just having the bottle to do that first one. And yeah,
that first one.
You feel real conscious when you first go on, and it's like, I mean, now I'm just like,
look at my first 3 or 4. I was stood like this at one point. I can't even be doing this anymore. Please look at the old ones.
Hi, poo. What the heck? Is this some, yeah? Tell me hi. Oh, yes, we've got one in.
Yeah, we've got a bot. I think I might need to think you, actually, this is your channel. I think you might have to get a moderator to get rid.
No, you just go. There you go. Deleted.
Yeah, Lynn, he's just blocked them.
Yeah. There's always one. Always one.
Haley, if you do, send me a link. Send Ian a link on Betty Eats Food. Send me a link on the Dinner Lady, and we will definitely subscribe. Just give it a go. Go on.
I would give it a go. I mean,
honestly,
what sort of content would you be putting out there? What are you a foodie or you
what you have to think of
beauty products or something like that?
It's a lot of hard work for not a lot of gains.
At first, it's very hard. It's very, very hard.
Yeah, and you don't think that you're out there on the internet and you're going to make an absolute fortune, because if I did, I would have already banked it. Absolutely stop YouTube and
food content. Go for it. If that's your passion, right? Kaylee, go for it.
Yeah,
seriously,
definitely.
Give it a go. What have you got to lose? That was our attitude. Just okay. So if I'll just keep doing it. I'll just keep doing it.
I said to Ian that day when I said I'm going to get a new
Lynn,
laptop.
you're happy to be a mod? Yeah. I don't know how I would go about doing that, but I don't know if you're happy to do that. I don't know how you do it. Would that be
Are
something
you
I
going
have
to
to
be
do?
watching out for? I don't even know any
Is
of
that
these.
something I would have to do on my end, or I don't know? It's all new to us, isn't it?
Mhm.
I sent you both link to my channel, Edward. Okay, Edward, no problemo. And you can be a moderator as well, Natasha, if you want to be. I'm just saying I don't know how. I
We
don't
don't
know.
know how any of this works. This is how naive we are,
Uh,
isn't it? Oh,
I've no idea, Kaylee, whether you could do it on your phone or I have absolutely no idea. It's I don't know. How long have we been live for 2 hours? I know. It's always the same. Last time we went live, it was 3 hours, but I've only got. It won't be long now because it's probably going to go off. I've got 19% battery left on my laptop. It's not plugged in.
goodbye, everybody. Before we just go offline.
I don't know. What time is it? 20 past 10. Yeah, Kaylee, go for it. Yeah. If he's good, kids nowadays are unreal, aren't they, with tech? They're just like, boof, it's all natural. Two thumbs and all that on the phone. I'm still like, uh, 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 uh. I honestly don't know how I could make anybody a moderator. It'd probably have to be done on my end, wouldn't it? I just have no clue.
Send him an email. Be one of mine next week.
I mean, to be fair, I've never used editing software until I started this. So I've only been doing it since end of February. And there's certain things I can do and what I picked up online and stuff. But then it gets a bit too flash, so I've had to rein myself back and just like do basic editing.
Got a clue.
Man hasn't got a clue. I showed her once and then that was it. So I do all the editing for both our videos.
Yeah.
A short horror video and edit it all. That's mint that like. You have to pay moderators, I think. All right. I've no clue. No clue. So I've got to set the mods. That's something we're going to have to look into if we're going to be doing bit of lives. No mods are free. Okay. Yeah, honestly, Lynn, I had no clue. No clue. I I didn't know. It's all new to us, isn't it?
Yeah. We're not used to any of this.
Lexi's Larks and Crafts. I'm a mod on the YT channel. Julie, don't get paid for it.
My glasses.
I'm a mod on TikTok, and I wouldn't imagine you need to pay. Thing is, I've just dealt with that guy. Just gone block. See you, bye. First one we've had on here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, you can. Yeah, but I'd like to say I don't know how. I'd have to. I don't know. So, oh yeah, you can look add as a moderator. Hold on. Standard moderator. There we go. There you go. You're now a moderator. I've just sussed it. Click on the name and set me as mod. That's what I've just done, Natasha. Yeah, I've just sussed that out. Do get me, Julie Bellamy. Me too, please.
Well, if you want to come on my channel next week, we've done Ian's channel 2 weeks, maybe mine next week.
There you go. I can do it. Yes. Anybody else want to be one? Oh, Lynn, wasn't it? Was it you, Lynn, that wanted to be one as well? I done it. Woohoo. Okay, let me just try. I can try. Tip, boop, boop, boop. It's as easy as that. Booyakasha. In it,
Really?
bro. In it, fam. I think I've just done you, Lynn. Have I? Yeah. Yeah, I've done Lynn. Yeah. 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 I'll add you as well. Hold on. Add as moderator. Got umpteen moderators now. Boom.
Right. Enough.
Every day's a school day, as they say. I'm a mackerel, though. Scottish lentil soup tonight. Reading it now. All you have given me some confidence to go for it. Kaylee, seriously, you should.
Really?
Just
Give
it a
honestly,
go.
do it.
Your confidence can only go up. I mean, man was worse than me. You went, oh, I don't know if I can put myself out there. I went, just do it.
Nah.
And you did it.
At the end of February, if he told me that today I would have had 1 million views on one of my videos, I would have went, you were absolutely crazy. It's never going to happen.
Yeah.
But it's happened.
Yeah, Sandra, I mean, like, yeah, the merch. Did anybody want to buy it? I don't know.
Why would anybody want to walk around with a dinner lady t-shirt on?
Well, they might.
Yeah. I don't know.
Not a dinner lady t-shirt,
but
if they buy an apron, then you're going to just be in the kitchen. I can see that.
Oh, I have had somebody ask us for an apron with that. Because you got me the really good one.
Yeah, that one, it was a decent one, that one. It was in proper embroidered.
Yes. And now they've got the embroidering thingy, so they can do it a lot cheaper.
Actually, mackerel. I'm trying to say macam. A mackerel. I love mackerel. Lush.
And I don't mind mackerels, actually.
Really, I don't know how long this is going to last, guys. Because
No, I think we should maybe say
we've got
goodbye
16% left.
Okay.
Do you want to go, like?
No.
Well, go if you want to go. 16%. So it won't be long before we disappear and just go.
But I'd rather say goodbye.
Okay, then.
Rather than just it go.
Right, so we're going to go then. I'm hot. Right, Kaylee, looking forward to your video. Get it done. And good night.
So we can watch it, please.
Oh, Missy's making an appearance again, is she? Oh.
No, she's over the back.
I think it's about time we were going to disappear anyway, guys. So I think I've got 16% on our battery. So before it goes off, I think we're going to disappear. So, night, Natasha. Night, Lynn. Any
Thank
the
you
way.
very much for watching.
Love to you all. I can't even do that properly, look. That's how drunk I am. Ugh. Right, so we'll see you. We'll catch you soon. Hopefully, we might make this a regular thing on a Saturday night. I've really enjoyed it again. That's 2 weeks on the trot, and I've really enjoyed it. Dinner lady next week, yeah, definitely. Yeah. So we'll bid you all farewell.
Good night.
Good night. Adieu to you and you and you.
Really?
Good night, everybody. See you
Really?
soon. Enjoy the rest of the night. What's left? Bye. And boom.